You are live.
And I've just
Seriously,
been
the
live.
plane,
No,
the plane.
you're
There's a
live.
plane outside.
You're live.
Where am I?
I'm live. Everybody.
You're live.
Where
I've
am
just
I?
been live. You're live.
Can't see anything here.
Doc-
Where am I?
it's a little bit dark up there, eh, Doctor E?
It's
You
not
know,
Oh,
there's no
those-
light.
those are
What's
lasting
up,
quite
Rose
a while,
Blossom
aren't
Krell?
they? Hey,
No, I cut some
Rose.
today.
Camelina
Cut some off
Rose.
today. I cut some off
Camelino,
today.
hey, sorry about your channel.
Hey,
Camelina.
Camelina Rose.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it
Oh,
went
got it.
down.
Mm.
Went
We got
down.
a 3.
But I love her
Hey,
stuff. I love the stuff
Good to
she
see you,
posts.
kid.
It's awesome.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here so far. Oh, I see it too. See it too.
And
Blessings.
3, 2, 1, 4, 1, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, look what I
I've
found.
liked it. I've liked the stream.
This one was crawling on the table. Oh, it jumped out of my hand. Did you see that? Did you see that?
That's
Did you see
right.
that?
It's
It
still,
jumped right
it's
out.
still alive. It's still alive, man. You should have killed
Dude.
it. Jeez.
You better pinch,
Oh.
you better pinch that roach.
It
Yeah,
jumped
pull it
right
out of
out
its
of my
misery.
finger. I've
You
never
always know
seen
they
it.
can grow here again.
That
Ken.
Go
hardly
easy on
ever
you since
happens.
it's your birthday, but it's his birthday.
Hey, Dr. E.
It's my birthday. It's my
Dr. E.
birthday.
It's your birthday.
Look at what I got. And I got
Hey, Squatch.
maybe I should
Show
just
me.
say
Dr.
this.
E birthday.
Come on, show me. Show me. You should come up, man. Come on, man.
Oh,
Code of that. AMJ's in the building.
Maldives Huecos.
Madib.
What's up, my deep?
Madib.
You're making more channels, Rose. Yeah.
Thanks for
I've
the
got
birthday
3.
wishes, Madib. Earlier. Oh, would you drink
You
that?
never know with Dr. E whether he's pulling
is
your
that?
leg or
No.
not. Like, I weren't sure.
Not
I was like,
sure.
really?
Ooh, wow, pungent.
Yummy.
What
What
a
was that
momento,
stuff?
por favor.
Ooh,
Agua.
that's a strong tea.
Agua.
You know what, Matt,
It's
man?
a
Your icon,
Lalo.
right? That picture
Yeah.
always reminds me of a kettle. Strangely enough, like a kettle. That you can boil up, make a tea in it.
Oh, so you're just like pouring water into the cup?
No, it just reminds me actually of the jug. I don't know why. Like a spot of tea.
Yeah.
Rose,
No,
would you like
Deep's
a
getting
spot
old
of tea?
too, Dr. E. I had to say it.
Sure.
Oh, very good.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, eh?
There's
Hey, what's up,
ancient
eh?
sites younger
Good
than
evening.
Dr. E.
Hello, Rose.
What? What is it? AA? Oh, it is AA. Oh, right.
I was thinking about
AA.
taking my stock market money and investing in something.
He's in the building. He's in the building.
Trying to have some fun with it. Hey,
How you doing,
the
eh?
building.
What's going
Hey,
on,
the
bro?
building. Hey, the building. Right on. We've got 7 peeps hanging out. So
Right.
far, 4 up on the panel. Right on. I see an 8.
my
This
Oh,
is
look
cool.
at that. There he goes. He's got the bong,
We do-
folks.
We're going to do a birthday bong.
Got the bong.
We first.
Birthday bong for Dr. E for the 5-5.
Yeah, I enjoyed my stream. Like, it was great. Everyone was chilled there. Lovely.
See, I can do this in Michigan because it's legal in Michigan.
Yeah, you still have 20 peeps.
I'm legal.
I didn't realize I was given the link for the back room instead of my channel. I was like, ah,
Yeah,
shit.
that's why I went, hold on a minute. Have you got a YouTube link? Because I thought he was giving out the stream yard link.
I put the wrong one in, yeah.
We need more girls in here. We need more girls in here. I might have to try that trick.
Oh, it's a little easier to see the garden tonight.
Oh, blimey.
That was nasty. Definitely got to clean that.
Yeah.
Got the beans, onions. lettuce, tomatoes, weed. Got so much weeds in the backyard. I gotta get them out of there.
Right. I wish I could show you every time I go to the backyard.
J-Mo, what's up, brother?
What's up, J-Mo?
I
Hey,
lose it.
Good to see ya.
table. We don't smoke the same. Wow. I love it. Oh shit! 1 second. I'm just gonna make it to YouTube, you guys. I haven't made it over there yet. Some may say that I'm
Like junk.
down.
Slow.
Can't even see
Yeah,
my
show me. Have a good one, man.
Here comes the link. I forgot.
Maybe I'll see you later somewhere. Or you should just come up on panel, man. Hang out.
Your Instagram is at 1,000 followers, and I can't put videos there.
Today is
That
my
I can't hear.
birthday.
Instagram.
You can put videos there, and you can't hear.
The
Or
link
can
is
you
in
put
the
videos
stink.
on Instagram?
Yeah, YouTube is the programming.
Pardon.
It's the mind scramble. I think that's why they want everybody to kind of go everywhere else. But the mind scramble is, if you get off TV, you're supposed to head to YouTube to get your scrambled. Mind
Possibly.
scrambled up.
Facebook, I
Because it
don't
can send you on
TikTok.
like
Yeah, but that's taking
Just-
over TikTok
just
because
the
my
thought-
daughter said you can do videos now like 3 minutes, and you can do another thing where you may be allowed to do a 10-minute one. And I went, whoa, that's the only thing
Huh.
missing.
TikTok.
And they can do music on there like without getting no copyright. I was like, what? What, any song?
Huh.
She's like, yeah. And I'm
That's
like,
interesting.
really? I don't know how true it is because like I ain't been on it, but so we're gonna be all right over it, I reckon, soon. I don't say anything anyway what's going to get me taken down, so. Well, saying that though, they flagged my last stream up, just me talking. What's that about? I didn't say anything.
What's up, Michelle?
Where you saying, Michelle? Oh, you got it before me. Hey, Michelle, how you
Singe
doing?
man in the house.
Hey, Singe man. I'll
Oh
take
yeah,
your
you
word
lost
for it.
power, man.
Oh yeah, there he is. You got a
That's
better
not good.
connection then. You get it before me.
That's well, he's in California too. He must be up in the mountains
Oh right, yeah, California IA.
or a little bit north of me, probably. I don't know. I didn't get any rain over here, but
Oh,
it's been
Singe
like
man.
The end of the
overcast all
route.
day.
66.
Hi, Michelle. Good day.
Yeah.
Good evening, Michelle.
Innit? You're at the end of the Route 66 there in Cali.
Sour space candy. Is that
You know, they
CBD
actually,
vape or
my
CBD
county's
weed?
actually drier than any time it's been. Right now, it's
Oh.
in a drought. My county, it's really weird. It's
Yeah,
right in the
Michigan.
bottom of the thumb. And we just had a flood. You know what I mean? Our water was like 4 feet higher than it is now. And now we got a drought.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's just weird.
It is.
Oh, it
cool.
should be on the
So
water
that-
table then.
Oh,
Like,
so
it should-
that's called a high CBD. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I've rolled joints
Does it
as
have,
well, Michelle.
Is it called like a hybrid, Michelle? Like it's got content of THC, or is it?
That's heavy.
Because I'm trying to find out, because they're trying to make a lot of regular CBD weed that's more of a hemp base. It has a weird piss kind of taste called pea phenols, cat piss, like a lemony, like a really raunchy lemony. And they're trying to make it fruity, is what they're trying to do, to make it without bringing a THC content into it, because it goes above the the guidance standards and stuff through the health shit.
What's up, Rose Blossom? She keeps saying, wow.
Storming. Oh yeah, storm. She's got a storm going on. Yeah, I had a lot of rain. So
Oh, I'm gonna make another tea.
what you up
Oh,
to, J-Mo? We could jump up if you can.
Come on up.
Little chat.
Come and say hello. Hi.
Man, come on up.
Hello. Hi. How's it going? Oh, sorry, I forgot to hit. 55. Who's this?
55.
Oh, who's this gonna be? Is it gonna be the one, the only?
I'm 5.
Groovy. Who's that?
Chino.
I'm lost for words. I just can't figure that one out. That's good timing, eh? When you know that's gonna happen. I love it.
My name is Michael Caine, and not a lot of people know that.
My name. No, my name is Michael Caine.
My
Not many
name.
people know that. Hi, Bazzacino. Good to see you.
Likewise, Code, Dr. E, Bamboo, Matt Man, everyone in the house, love you all.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Oh, what a wonderful day, isn't it?
Right, it was.
It could be a lot worse,
Oh, yeah, I found out a bit of information today that just cheered me up no end.
That sounds like a bit sarcasm in there.
Huh?
No, it's the opposite of that. I smell a whiff.
Well, I hope it's good news.
Oh, it is. There's certain people in the world whose poopers finally went and they are spilling their guts. And
Really?
what's going to happen from this point onwards should be wonderful.
Okay, that's great.
Good
What free
news.
energy, please? Thank you.
Well, that sounds promising.
You gonna stop eating babies?
I've got a friend who's a scientist, and he actually loves Tesla and all that stuff. He's worked out free energy devices, and he's trying to get a group of people together to help him create some of these devices. He wants to give them out to the world for free instead of to the governments and all that.
Shit.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I'm calling for this year. I said, that's the only change you're going to ever see. For me, what's going to make this place better is free energy. So when that comes in, there'll be a lot of new innovations to be had for these youngsters to give them something to strive for.
Well, think about it from a standpoint of modern egotistical stuff. Yeah, some people, they love their cars, they name them and all the rest of it. Well, let them think about having a Tesla car that is solar paneled on the surface with a battery that can actually handle it. Because the batteries they got at the moment are all lies. They got better stuff. So that you literally you don't ever have to refill your car.
No, I know that. Yeah, just needs a little spark to get it going. That'd be it.
Or you use the free energy capacity, and because you've tuned them into that, as long as they're within the vicinity of the main tower, you know, which is hundreds of miles plus, according to what strength the tower you have, boom. You never have to refill them.
Oh.
Crazy.
I know that, yeah. I know.
Or you could just walk.
100% know that.
Well, people will walk for exercise purposes and for fun purposes, I reckon.
Well, you can create devices where you better run with a device which is like a free energy running device where you'd be running like really fast, but you'd be still using your legs but traveling fast distances. It'd be crazy good.
And I always thought free energy was running over your neighbors and plugging into his outlet.
That was. That's where it started. And then someone went, hold on a minute.
Free energy.
How did that electric get there in the first place? And then
Who's this?
someone
Is that
back
you,
engineered
J-Mo, in
the
the back?
electric back to the free energy and went, oh,
Is that
that's
you,
how you create
Squatch?
electric. It's like, oh, I get
Squatch,
it.
is that you?
Because we are free energy ourselves, Dr. E.
Is that you?
We are that already.
Right.
So as long as we're producing it, the realm has to produce it thereafter. You will see it in the realm we live in. If we're doing it ourselves, so within as without. That's how I see it.
Right.
Is that you, J-Mo?
No one's waking up, then we're not going to get no free energy.
Is that
That's
you?
what I was
Oh,
thinking.
Cage is here too now.
Yeah.
More wake
something
up.
that-
The more truth comes out.
Oops.
I had to see my cousin again. He flies an airplane. I see him the
Who's
other
that?
day.
Turn
He
that
flew over
camera
top of
on
me.
for a second. Now I'm
Waved,
looking.
J-Mo's
waved,
there. He's
waved.
there.
But I
Oh,
seen him
J-Mo's there?
and all that crap.
Oh,
Right.
show me that room, Cage. J-Mo.
Right, the pose there and all.
J-Mo.
NASA.
Hey, J-Mo.
Yeah, code.
There we go.
What up, guys?
Oh, okay.
NASA.
Code.
Oh, okay. Now I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cage. I was just
What do you
being
think
weary.
of quantum entanglement?
Quantum
Hey,
entanglement.
look at that.
It has
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
the
house.
Cage.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
feel the observer effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all entangled. Yeah, there's no
Isn't
empty
that-
space.
isn't that thing?
Well, no, I was thinking of
Hey,
free
Bubba
energy,
News.
you know, and on those levels, what
Alright,
could
Napoleon,
create
that's-
that kind of energy from a single point in space and time? And then I thought, hang on, quantum
So it's there.
entanglement. If you've got one
Electromagnetic-
point in space in time in
Oh,
one dimension and one point in space in time in another dimension, then the energy required to connect those two would be so freaking immense. That's why 0 point energy would be doable, because that is a lot of energy between the 2 points, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about superconductors. Like when you say, I'm
Hey,
sorry, what
Bubba
was the
News.
word you just said?
Quantum
It means like
entanglement.
superconductor, though. Zero point energy. Yeah, 0
is it-
point energy. 0 point energy is like superconductors.
Mm.
And the idea of a superconductor is basically something that can harness electricity that has no resistance to allow the flow of energy to be unscathed, to be utilized at 100% of its power.
They have
And
these
there's
silica
like actually
plates to do this.
there's a vehicle company that is making, I think you were talking about this earlier. They're making a helicopter, like a drone, a car, and other different vehicles that do not charge. They are electric, but what they have is like an antenna array that
You
picks
coming
up
up, Bubba?
bastard radio waves to
You can have
charge
10.
superconducting capacitors that then get discharged in a different circuit to charge a battery. So like it's a
Right.
car
You
you
can have
never
10
charge. Like
10
that's
people kill-
actually something that some person has is like producing. You won't hear about it though. It's not like in the news and shit. It's hard to find, and I think that it's like somewhere in like Africa or something that's doing it.
I need you guys' help. I need you guys' help
But, you
right
know,
now. If you can
on that.
help me.
Yeah,
What's
That's
up,
what
Dave?
they want to talk about
Yeah.
that in the houses. They
I
were
need
going to
you
have
guys' help
wireless
right
in
now.
the houses
Bad.
for your electric.
One sec.
I lost my lucky marble I found in the forest, and it was in my pocket. Can you guys
Oh,
make
did
it
ya?
appear back here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna find it soon.
Is that you, Kip? Damn it. We'll send some
Cage.
energy and help you
Cage, J-Mo,
find it.
what's up? Show me.
Yeah,
Is
let
that
me-
you,
let me-
Kip?
help me find it.
Hey,
Give me a-
Bubba.
Give me a high five, bro.
How's the cage
Cheers,
alien
Bubba.
doing, man?
Yeah.
They can show you.
What?
You can get 10 up here, Kip.
Happy birthday, Doc.
Holy God.
This one's for
Thank you.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Doc.
Oh, yeah,
up?
they're
Yeah,
on
thank
there.
you much.
I think I'm on my
Good,
fourth
Tino.
set for the cage.
No, don't tell me this fucking. God damn.
Is that you,
It's right
Kip?
here. I found it. I found it. Thank God. Thank God. Everything's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me see that,
baby.
Matt. I found
Yeah,
it. I
Kip.
found it, Matt. Let's see it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
Cool, we're
See
getting
that?
nine
Shit,
heavyweights in the building.
Funny. All funny. Did
Give me a
you-
high five, bro. I just want to
Dr.
make sure it's
Ecstasy,
you,
still,
Kip.
You still smoking crack, bud? Are you alright today?
Hey, easy. Like, having fun again.
Speaking of
He's
free
the
energy,
best
Bubba.
comedian on here.
Speaking of free energy, there was a geezer
bro.
who's gone missing.
Hmm.
Now this
Man.
geezer that's gone missing, he basically had this idea.
I don't
Hang
think
on.
Ah!
They say neutrinos come from the sun and they pass through,
Yeah, J-Mo.
And they what?
It's your birthday.
they
Doc.
pass
Happy
through
birthday, bud.
everything.
Happy birthday, my
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
But
Perfect man,
then you have to
Okay.
ask the question: well, how do they know
Yeah, your
neutrinos
camera doesn't
exist
seem to be
unless
working,
they've
Joe.
got something that reacts with neutrinos, therefore allowing them to know
is
that
fun.
neutrinos exist? So this geezer's thought of that and said, "Okay, let's have a look what reacts with neutrinos." And he's ended up
Camera
building
working?
this device that's the size of a
There you go.
suitcase that neutrinos
Awesome.
pass through, and it creates
Yeah,
electricity.
now we got the 10. Yeah, 10
Right.
Hey
people
Yeah.
on
guys,
the panel.
Matt,
Yeah,
Matt,
like an ark,
Matt, can you
covenant,
full
like a
screen me? I
box
found
art.
something.
Yeah.
I found a relic in the forest. Could you guys, maybe you guys could identify this for me, possibly?
Where'd you go? Oh, I can't tell. I had looked really. It's really small on my
If you
phone.
could
Yeah, I
full
think there is
screen me, I
earlier.
think you guys might know about this shit. Look, it's made out of
You
copper.
found
Hmm.
you
Yeah, I
found
found
that?
this in the I found it in the forest. Like, what is this?
I don't know. That looks like a little
I don't know.
wine
No idea.
sipper or something.
Oh, we've got 10 on a
You
55.
drink blood out of it.
That is
55.
the
It's
Holy
original.
Grail.
I know it.
Holy Grail.
Got
What's the
some
bottom of
energy
it?
coming
Okay, look,
tonight.
there's
Look for
one guy
stamping
looking over
in it.
here. Okay, look,
Yeah.
there's other people like hiding, and then like this guy's looking, that guy's looking, and they're all pointing at something. They're all
Hey,
pointing
that's
something
interesting,
at
isn't
the
it?
table.
That
That
usually
might be-
finds you. That
That might
sounds
be-
you.
Was that a
Yeah,
cup
Yeah,
or a
that must
chalice?
have
What is
found
that?
you.
Looks like something out of Bohemian Grove, dude.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is.
that
that's crazy
mean?
shit. Like a blood
Yeah,
crystal.
chalice.
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
What is it? What does that mean? Look, it's old. It
Milk
has
jug.
copper. It looks like copper to me.
That's a little bit of tarnish, yeah.
Well, no, it's like
Oh no.
oxidization.
Oxidation.
Oxidization, yeah,
Oxidation
yeah,
of
yeah.
the metal. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably have milk
it'll
in
turn
it for milky
green and
coffees.
shit. Yeah.
What is this?
You should look
Well,
around. I don't know.
With copper, we were supposed to let our water sit
Chrissy.
in copper
Chrissy's
before we
in the
drank
building.
it, so it got ionized with the copper particles.
See
Back in the
that?
day.
Look,
Chrissy's in the
Right.
building.
this guy's the main
What's
dude.
the sound
Right?
like?
He's like pointing at something at the
I
table.
think
Yeah.
You can't
Singe
see
Man might have a bit
below.
of feedback.
But then look,
actually.
you got
Oh.
all these other people looking at it too. Some people are scared.
Hey,
Some
Chrissy,
people are
good
hiding
evening to
behind
you.
shit. What is
It looks
this?
pretty
Copper
Masonic
chalice.
to me.
Look, there's
Yeah.
like a nice eye on there. You see?
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
definitely
crazy
Masonic.
shit, eh?
I
What
have
is
Horus there. Ah, I have
What's the
Horus.
bottom look like?
It's Egyptian. Maybe.
What is
That
this?
might be worth some money.
I'm keeping it forever. I don't want money.
Yeah, I know, but I meant just
Artifact.
That's cool, Cage. I collect
What's the
stuff
bottom
for
look like?
How did I find
Don't
it
clean
in
it
the
up,
forest?
man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I wish I could
Don't
say
clean it.
something more.
I
about
just,
it.
it was all muddy, right? So I rinsed it with water only. But
just like
Let's
one
get
of
a
those
mud
things that I collected on my way up through that I've never got rid of was 1970 Princess Diana paper pop-up doll
what the
book.
fuck? What is that though? It seems very what is the allegory mean on here? So I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know. That is weird. What? It wasn't open?
No, Dairy Queen was, but the light was all the way out onto the road.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
good right
Bubba,
now.
you're
I'm
a
just
rock
gonna
star,
have the other
man.
things.
It's
Yeah,
very
this is
Great
nice
coverage
having the
so
energy
far.
of 10 people.
The Middle East.
Energy of 10
Good work,
peeps.
Bubba, always. What's up,
Awesome.
Michael?
Yeah, it's a Singe
Yeah,
Man.
Michelle.
Got a
What
little bit of feedback.
is
So,
that called? How would I
mute
find that online?
YouTube.
Congratulations, Bubba News.
Oh, I'm here yet.
You can go.
Bubba News, I've been there, bro.
Right on.
Been there.
Doing live stream.
Where's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
You need
There ain't
the
no
code-
shame
the
in
code-
asking for
I've been-
help
No
at
knows
all.
what old coins and antiques and shit. Where's the cone at? I think you would know someone about that.
Oh, he might know something. Jacone will probably be
Well,
around
listen,
after,
guys.
but
I still have to take
Hey.
a shower and shit. I just got home, but I just wanted to say hello to everyone.
J-Mo.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah,
Cool,
peace,
J-Mo.
yeah,
brother.
this is always
Take it easy,
great.
man.
Thanks,
Your
J-Mo,
energy
are
is
you in
always
Joplin?
wanted.
I'm gonna start
Have a
doing
good
shit on
weekend.
Mixler again. I'm just saying.
Yeah, get on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
come see
J-Mo,
us.
are you in the Joplin area?
I have some shit planned for Mixler. I don't know. Hopefully, I will talk to you guys later. But have a good day. I hope this finds everybody well,
Have a good
and
You
weekend, bro.
too, man.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Your energy is
Thank
always
you,
needed.
Ruby.
Peace, bro. Catch you soon. Thanks for coming up.
What's up, Chrissy?
Room for one more. We're gonna have to.
You know,
Hey,
you know
how
what?
are them ducks?
I showed that to someone and they told me I'm cursed
I
now
would-
because I stole the devil's chalice or some bullshit.
Oh man,
You're cursed.
was that
Huh?
was
What's
that
it
like
say
in
on the
northern
bottom? Made in
Ontario?
China? Is it made
Yeah,
in
I found in
China?
the. I don't think
Would
so.
show
I
me
don't
to
think
go to
China
museum.
would make pure copper.
I know. I'm joking. I'm joking. Almost everything I say is a joke.
It might have
Like
been,
El-
but it is
like
all
Algonquin
Chinese.
Park or something?
I'm a sarcastic son of a bitch.
Did you find that Algonquin Park or something like that?
I found it in the forest in Toronto. Yeah.
And
And where?
forest.
And where?
Toronto, where I used to live around. Forest,
California.
No, Toronto,
no, a forest
Toronto,
in
Ontario.
Toronto.
California.
Not Ontario,
Oh,
California.
yeah,
I think
that's your
it's
accent.
Ontario.
Your accent,
California.
you must smoke more buds, man. Then I can understand you.
Oh, Singe, man, I miss you every time.
Am I cursing out, guys? What should I do? Should I do like some type of ritual?
Hey, you flush tortillas.
No, only curse is only what we let our mind think.
Exactly.
Can you flush tortillas? Asking
Just like
for a friend.
like we talked about the placebo
Baba
effect, right?
Or nocebo.
Yeah.
You know what nocebo is? The opposite of placebo.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Kinda. But I've seen placebos work. I've seen
Where's
people
the bar?
think they took acid before
you
they never
do.
even took it.
Someone call it nocebo.
Nice. Hey, I
Code.
Hey,
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Pacific
Man?
Northwest. Hey, that's where tin's from.
Hey, backwoods in the house.
Tinfoil's from the
Hey,
Pacific
backwoods.
Northwest.
Backwoods.
Backwood's got to have lots of shrooms around his house somewhere.
He's got the Midas touch.
So I just said code, and my dog came running up to me. Code.
Oh, there you are.
Oh yeah, Kit. Forgot you was here, Kit. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, if you guys are
Yeah,
on
I
house,
was
I'll be
saying something.
back.
So
Okay.
code, I was saying something to you, and my dog
Thanks
came
for
running
coming
up.
up, bro.
Oh, that's funny, isn't it?
I
She's
just
a
popped to
trip.
say hi. Everyone have a good night. I'll probably be back on after you. I gotta get
Yeah,
shit.
I gotta bounce too, guys. So take it easy.
Oh.
Maybe I'll see you guys later.
fine.
All right.
All
Later,
right.
Bamboo.
And
Cool, Bamboo.
Love you all, bro.
and
See you
Doc, have a
guys.
good
Yeah.
rest of your birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Amitabha,
We still
Buddha
got
bless you.
3 hours and 14 minutes or 24 minutes to go.
That is so hard to do, isn't it, Doc? I've been trying for years. I've got the same three balls
Have a
that
good one,
you're
Bamboo.
juggling right now. I've had them for years. I've been trying. That is hard.
Once you get
Hey,
it, you
everybody.
can't stop. I just bought those at a yard sale for $2. He said, "Give me anything you want." I said, "I
Pacific
don't for $2."
Northwest.
more.
Michelle.
What are you juggling, you said?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So it's at the high
I
end of
gotta put my
Washington.
phone back in now.
I'll do this. We're gonna have a circus.
We got Dr. E, Dino,
Hey, Chrissy.
Toad,
Seeing you.
Singe Man, Consumer Squatch. I don't even know what that's. And Buzzacino and Trail Boing Pip.
Groovy.
I can barely read that,
Close
but
in the building. Close in the building.
hope to see you again. It's
You
getting
wanna see
really
the
early
cane?
for Bamboo. Yeah, I want to see that cane that you're making.
Yeah.
I'll put it on solo layout here. Oh, neat. So
What is that?
does that
50
join with
hours
the
spent.
dowel? Do you have to drill a hole in there and stick a dowel from the other one?
No, that's one piece.
No, but to join them together to the bottom, to the base.
Oh,
You have to drill a center hole in that?
yes, that will go through here.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you was doing something rude
Oh.
there.
Are you going to saddle that then? You can cut a saddle in there and let it sink in there and then kind of wrap it or something.
No, you have to have it like this so you can spin it.
Oh, okay.
And it's called a Bodhidharma cane.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah, and it's so hard.
How
The
does that
hardest
attach there?
ever
Like
carved. It's
with wood pegs or?
Douglas fir. What?
Oh, so that's real. That's real wood then. Yeah, real redwood.
Oh
Douglas
yeah.
fir.
See,
That's solid
still has
wood,
that.
man.
Chrissy, come up and have a look on panel.
We build cooling
It looks
towers
like
with
some
that.
real wood.
And if you put a 3-inch screw into that, you have to pull it out with the crowbar. You can't barely get it out. It's so fucking dang hard.
You can see I spent some hours on it, huh?
Yeah, it is. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Wow.
Yeah, it's so hard. I had to like pretty much hack at it.
Oh,
And
to
then
get some edges going and then to get something around it. Yeah.
then file it. A lot of filing, and today I did chiseling, filing, and just kind of like going this way and then this way, and then shivving it. So you kind of like you go like that, and you go like that, and then get that off.
How was that
So
again?
I tried to buy one on the internet.
How was
Can't
that?
It's actually an
Kip,
item
that was
you can't get on
hilarious.
the
How
internet.
did that go? How? Explain that again. No, just kidding. That was funny.
Hack.
You got a little echo going there, but that's. Yeah, I seen there was a little bit of action on the programmer. I think the RT News and stuff that goes by my feed. I just look at it and I'm like, oh, I see what's going on. Don't even have to look into it.
Don't tase me, dude. Don't tase me.
I didn't
Don't
do it.
tase me, dude.
It reminds me of the old rubber Gumby.
Oh shit!
I have a copy around here somewhere.
Spread those frog legs.
It's not letting me share it on YouTube now.
What is
That's
it
weird.
here?
Yeah. Now when you press share, it ain't giving me the option to share it.
What my chin?
Yeah,
link?
this live stream, like, you know, it normally says post, it ain't there.
What?
YouTube ain't there. What?
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, press share. Oh.
Someone's gone.
That is weird. I don't.
Oh shit, man. Oh, that was Shin's man. Yeah. Hey, Ellie Mae made it. That's all good.
Sure.
It's nice. We've had quite a
Oh, is
few
that
people sitting
Squatch?
here.
I didn't know Show Me was here.
Yeah, Squatch is in the center. He's the. I can't remember
Yeah,
what
right.
that says.
He's the Joker.
Yeah.
The Joker, man.
Confusion. Oh, Confusion. Cool, that's
Confusion.
awesome.
That's
Yeah,
tight.
that's cool.
417, bro.
Bong
I ain't
rip.
on
Hey, thanks for the
11,
happy
that's
birthday,
why.
Squatch. Appreciate it.
Oh, Ellie. Welcome, Ellie Mae. Good to see you.
Oh, Michael Joshua. Hey, good morning, good day.
Hey, good day.
G'day.
Good day in Australia.
G'day, Spot.
Good day.
Oh,
Good
so it's
day,
good
Michael
morning.
Joshua.
Good morning to Michael Joshua.
What's up, Michael Joshua?
Yeah, right on. These skies, they always look
Good
like
day.
they're on fire.
G'day, Michael Joshua. Yeah, he's in the daytime now, isn't it? Like afternoon over there.
Smith Mud. What is it called? The Smith Mud Act? Or whatever?
It's working there.
Yeah, that's Obama
Something like that.
repealed it.
Yeah,
Obama
you're allowed.
repealed it. Now that means.
You're allowed to use propaganda on us.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we're allowed to use propaganda
Oh,
on
yeah.
them.
Oh, yeah, this stuff is okay. It's safe.
Who?
Mhm.
Yeah.
A hemperette. What's that?
That's propaganda. When you say something's safe and effective, it's propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
unproven, unfounded.
Well, there's might be some shit going on over there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a big deceptive cover up.
Probably, yes.
Hey,
high energy.
It's just hard to know
Good
what's
evening.
real anymore.
Well, it's
Right.
accountability. There's no accountability for any of it. As far as the government's concerned, it's for your well-being. It's all under the cover of your well-being. It's for the greater good, the greater good, the greater good.
It is good to be awake though, because you can, like, I don't watch the news much, but you'll turn it on and see the gas shortage agenda that they're pushing and just not freak out, because it's like it's scripted, you know. I really believe it is.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So it's good.
All
we
we
just
can
gotta
do is
remember
read the
that
script. Yeah.
They're playing the board elite are playing out the Bible, so we just gotta watch it.
Yeah.
As long as it keeps going.
Amen.
It's like the game of Risk, but through different eyes. You gotta look from the outside in, right? That's how I play. So I get a balance of everything. I get this, I get that. I don't need TV. The TV's always going.
Yeah,
When I
we
make
ain't at the table playing a game of poker.
Right.
We're watching it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Enjoying
God.
life from the outside in, man. That's
You're
all
like,
I can
he's
do.
all in over there. Look.
Plus, you can always get some real boots on the ground news from talking to people like this all around the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The best info ever, right?
Yeah. And we're seeing it going around each country almost. And even the weather. The weather's the same everywhere a lot. And I thought it wouldn't be.
What's the weather? What you mean weather? What is that code?
Well,
yeah. You're right. What is that?
Weather. Oh, weather. Weather.
Let us go.
Yeah. The weather up there. Someone said to me the other day, take the W off. And I'm like, yeah, ether. I was like, hold on a minute. And I ain't even looked at that word. Because the W, like the VW, does the vortex. It's like 3 V's almost. And the W's got 2 V's. So
oh, wow. No
put
way.
me there.
See the girls that are going in the garden?
Nice.
Skipper.
Yeah, you get them birds, yeah. He said that, yeah. They're back again then.
They got a still shot of me.
Right there, and right there.
I'm getting little starlings around me at the moment. Coming right up close as well.
That's how you make a little garden work.
Yeah, I'm getting the robins.
Oh, are you? Yeah,
Oh,
really close. A
I
few of them
saved
as
some
well.
robin eggs the other day.
Got them already in my garden, yeah.
I saved a nest. Somebody almost flipped this big set of
what?
It's like we have aluminum wheelchair ramps and stuff for trailers and different things. But somebody almost flipped it, and there was like 6 nice robin eggs in there. And I was like, oh, we can't. We got to find a spot for those. So I got them like 10 feet away and off the ground and uncovered. I don't know how good it'll do, but hey, thanks backwards. Yeah. I had those 4. I had to get them ready for the spring, so they're going to get a nice, whatchamacallit, spray. Oh.
Right.
I want these.
Oh, nice.
I didn't drop them on the floor.
I don't want to eat them though. I'm not eating them. Kid. I'm not eating them. No, quit. You're online. Quit, you bonehead.
Dad,
I'm
they
not
gotta be eaten. I accidentally dropped them on the floor. I can't stick them back in the container.
No, but throw them right in the garbage, you bonehead. No, I'm not. I don't like your guys' freaking candy.
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you guys are down there. Where'd my phone go to? Right here? There we go. I'm not eating that. This way.
Dad,
don't give one to
please. I can't. She'll know I went in it. I don't even know if I'm allowed to.
Well, I'm not eating these candies.
Please.
No,
Dad,
I don't like these marshmallow candy
I'll
things.
pay you $2. $1 per one you eat.
No.
Yeah, no, it's
killing the walleye in
it's
the
$2.
river, man.
You don't have to.
They've been on your hand.
No, Dad, just
my
eat them.
hand.
It's $2. You don't have to pay me next weekend for laundry.
Oh, no way.
Eat them.
No.
You gotta eat them.
Oh, wait.
No.
Come on, Matt. Eat them, bro. Eat them.
No, they're all smushed. And they've been on the ground in two
Eat
people's
them.
hands.
Eat them.
No. Yeah.
I'm trying to crack your finger.
Stop. No, just wait. I'm trying to concentrate.
Okay, well, like, can I throw?
Say 11 code.
Code. Code, your laugh makes me laugh, bro.
That's.
Don't throw those anywhere. Yeah. Oh, we got some sprouts happening, folks.
Who's it?
Hey, brother, I got
Tim
a
in
jet.
Ohio.
Peace and love, Matt Man, Code,
Hey,
Dr.
bro.
E, Squatch, Buzz. I'll catch
Thanks
up
for
in the
coming
chat
up,
later.
man.
Love you guys.
Stay groovy, Kip.
In a hole.
See you, Kip.
See you again soon. Oh, who's this in the back room? Singe Man.
Singe Man.
The six
He's
man.
back.
Have a good night, Michelle.
Yeah, so I'm excited about the gardening. It's all, I made everything fit. I had all these plants, and it was like I
what you
didn't
going,
have
Kip?
any
Oh,
place to put them
what's your
all.
name then?
Oh,
I had to hurry up and
yeah.
dig some dirt up.
Well, everything needs a thumb deep and a hand wide to be planted. A thumb deep and a hand wide. You want to have that thing at least. That's how I've
Right.
always learned. You need a
Wow,
hand to
that's-
be between there to give the roots.
Sex gardening.
But it was nice having nursery plants that were already at the nursery that were already growing. So it was kind of nice to do that. My seeds, I got a
I
few
had
seeds
so
here and
much.
there.
Yeah, I had so much on the go that I can't. I just never had an ambition. I have all organic seeds. It costs like $5 a pack.
Jeez.
Oh, your best friend.
Jeez. I'm hoping to
But
grow
I
my
never.
cheddar cheese. I hope it's cheddar cheese plant.
Yeah, that's cool. One of those like Exodus cheese.
I don't know.
Oh, is that what it is?
From it
That's
comes from
usually
a plant, right?
Yeah, not real
It's
cheese.
sap. It's sap from a plant.
Oh,
that's what cheese is.
That's so dirty. Work in the garden like half the day. Roll around in the dirt.
Yeah, I've had my hands dirty a couple times today.
Dirty.
The city boys don't know how good Oops, I almost said the C word. They don't know how good the stuff is. I like some fresh stuff. Fresh off a doorknob.
Yes. Time for a hoot.
I just found a seed. In fact, I found 3
Did you?
seeds.
And some Primo.
I'm not the fucking weakest person on this team. Who do you think should be the second nominee?
Oh, what's that called? Melon Frost. Oh, it's 20%. THC, 17%. Oh shit! So is that an indica or CD or sativa? Indica. Oh, okay. It's a hybrid. Okay, cool. Awesome, man. Those you got to keep those seeds. Those are good. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, if you find a seed in anything that really tastes good and you're getting a good zing off of, it's worth it. If not, don't even waste your time with the seed. And you still don't know if it's going to be male or female, but it's worth the try.
I love you guys this much. I love you this much. Maybe whiter.
Where's Sasquatch? I need to hear some shit from him. He's always got something funny.
Yeah. I haven't watched TV in forever. I don't know what's going on. I'm listening to TV right now, but I'm not really listening.
Mm-hmm.
In the
We're
other
all
room,
listening right now. We're like, what is that? It's like some foreign animal or something.
well, hate it. It is. I hate it. I've been out in nature and just having good spiritual feeling. And well, I woke up and had breakfast this morning in a restaurant, and they had the damn TV on. Oh my god, it makes me nauseous. I look into the eyes of these reporters, and they have no soul. They look just like that mask when the reporters are talking. It's soulless, soulless. They're looking right through you. What do I know?
Well, since there he's gone from Pirate Man to Dr. Moreau.
Instantly. Man, 1,000 looks. I'm a master of disguise.
At 56 a.m. I'm gonna be right back.
I'd imagine to do the news reporting job, you'd have to be pretty soulless anyway. I mean, think about it. All that negative. I mean,
it's
if you had to do that job for 20 years plus, say, do you think you could still be positive in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, no.
If you were like the Truman, like the guy on Truman Show. Although he did snap
but
eventually.
in the Truman Show, he got out. Imagine you're them trapped in this situation, and there's no way out for them. You know?
I know.
So as we're looking through their eyes and seeing soulless, I can
You better hope your
completely
drone
understand it.
or soulless drones can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, robots.
I tried so many times, so many jobs, fired. And it was not for lack of willingness and work, because I didn't fit in, and people didn't like me. Yes. Or I'm a little bit too slow for them because I want to do a good job or whatever. And it's like, they want me to hurry. Locksmith, 20 years, actually 22 years.
Well, that's the thing about the rat race. They've got you moving so fast that you don't see what they're doing.
As soon as I was homeless, I was like,
Here's
oh,
Heidi. I was wondering where you was.
all it took me was
Heidi's
like
away.
6 months of being homeless, and I was like, holy crap, look at the world I was seeing.
Yep, we all have that awakening point where our eyes are open. Unfortunately, most of the time it takes something bad to do it. But that is the example of falling down. We fall down so we can learn to pick ourselves up again. It's part and parcel of change. But there's so many picking themselves up these days, waking up. Oh, I am liking this time. It's all changing. I ain't liking some of the things that have been going on in this world, and I don't like some of the things that are going on today. But I am liking the idea of what our future has the possibility to become. Because if it all comes to light and we can all change it for the better, then we're going to have a beautiful future. We are.
Yep, it's always nice when a freighter comes by the beach and it just washes the whole beach clean. Starts it off new. Makes the whole beach new. It's different. The freighters come in out of the lake a little quickly.
Nice analogy.
Because life's a beach, so you get a new life. I like that.
Yep, and if you're worried about the creatures, well, the creatures, if they're actually attuned to nature, they know when something's going to happen, and they get out of the way of it all, and then they come back afterwards.
Yep.
Yep.
The
And
Indians
they
light
know
the
which
island on fire.
frequency you are on, so a snake will not bite you. An animal will not harm you. So happy days.
Really.
Yes, come up and sing happy birthday, Heidi. To
Two of those.
Dr. E.
Before I found that seed, I smoked two of them. I'm like, oh, dude, I just ruined two seeds. So I started keeping an eye out for these movies. Hey, he was talking about a drought, Dr. E. You said something about a drought. Is that what was that you talking about a drought, Doctor? Oh, you're muted.
You muted yourself, dude.
That's with his wife.
Our county was in a drought.
Because I remember we had a drought. When I was in third grade. Third grade, I'm like, what? How could there possibly be a drought? Isn't that impossible? Like, it's raining, we have lakes full of water, we got oceans. It's like, but in third grade, I was like, what? That's bullshit. We're not having a drought.
Right.
And I remember Elvis died that year too, or supposedly died.
Yep, he's dead.
Don't go there, please. Oh, I'm not allowed to laugh, remember? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if he didn't die then, he's definitely dead by now.
Yeah, he's dead.
That fat buck.
I'll tell him you said that.
Oops. Matrix man, I swore on your thing.
Or did he just go back home to Las Vegas?
Well, he couldn't sing, I know that.
Ooh.
Hurt my ears anyway.
Couldn't act.
I was well happy about it. I was brought up with that.
Hey, Heidi, good evening, Heidi. 313.
Yeah.
Matrix in those. Matrix in the
He
house.
said you got the link, Matt. He wants to sing Dr. E.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
If life were musical.
Daily Maze moderator. Anybody else want?
If life were musical, what would you sing? Your turn.
Come on up. Come on up, everybody.
213 to the 313.
Oh, that's Taylor in the show.
212. 616.
Yeah, where's Mike? Check. 1 2.
519.
Mike and Florida.
Was that Jenny in the building? I think, haven't we? I wonder if H said comes in. Oh, that's well funny today.
Oh, I got a nice fleece pullover, and I got a nice pair of open-toed sandals. Very nice.
For your birthday?
Yeah, nice
gifts.
Nice birthday gifts. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, and my son got me a sweatshirt, hooded sweatshirt.
Hmm. What's he got on it?
And I got a pitcher of sweet and sour whiskey.
I used to get told I was going to get you this for your birthday, but I didn't in the end. I was going, oh, thanks.
How do you get a box of chocolates, but I eat it?
I thought of, that's about it. But thanks for the thought. I'll get thought of on my birthday. Who's got feedback?
I give it 2 thumbs up.
Rock and sock and boxing.
Did you give me them earlier on my stream, Doctor?
Yeah, see?
Thumbs up,
You're gonna box me, huh? Yeah, put me in the ring, huh? Yeah, put me in the ring. I'll show you.
You dirty rat. You dirty rat. You. I'm gonna fill you full of lead.
Get you in the ring, see?
Yeah, let's get the show going.
Top of the world, man.
Yeah, see?
Top of the morning. Oh, there, Dr. E. Oh, this is your birthday. Happy birthday, Dr. E.
Who's that?
Dr. E.
I don't know. It's an Irish bloke.
That. No, I didn't know you had a beard like that, Doctor. I thought you were like. And you mixed up with a different.
Yeah, he grew that today.
Oh, nice job.
It's got miracle growing.
But you got those things in way.
I don't think he's Dr. Evil. I don't know, though. He could be.
Hey, cheers.
I've got a
cheers,
horror.
Buzz.
Yeah, Chrissy, you still there?
I can't believe you have somebody, Doctor. No way.
Yeah, cheers to the squad.
$1 million.
What's going on?
I've got my mojo back. It's all groovy, baby. Yeah.
Totally, really. That is Shagadelic. That's very Shagadelic.
Touch some rhubarb.
Yeah. Yep.
Huh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Tingity tangity.
Ooh, rhubarb and custard.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody that's sitting in lurking and in the chat.
And I gotta eat it all for my
Being here.
birthday. I'm gonna eat it all.
Lots of love.
Well, I'm going to get a coffee, actually.
Gonna have a rough.
Coffee. Oh.
Okay, cool.
So just like everything else, and like how men like to think like in order, and we think in our compartments. And it's now we did the garden on my birthday, so we can remember when we planted a garden. We did the rhubarb. Wasn't it? When was the rhubarb? Yesterday or today? Yesterday. Yeah, so we know about when it's gonna harvest.
What do you do with rhubarb? Make rhubarb pie? That's the only thing you can do with it?
Yeah, you do the pie and we do jam.
Oh, that sucks, Heidi.
Oh, jam. Okay.
The cobbler. Yeah.
So you're Green Goblin, Squatch.
You're talking about
rhubarb,
arthritis, maybe? Or what's it called?
digestive
Hopefully not
system.
hip dysplasia shit.
Stomach pain, gastrointestinal. Ah, it's good for stomach.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not good for me. I am prone to kidney stones. I should avoid this type of thing. No rhubarb for me.
Oh really? They got kidney stones in them, huh?
Yes, in them. Actually, grow them.
I had a kidney bean
Right
once. I
side.
didn't like it.
On the bright side, it has a lot of vitamin K.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. And fiber. Ooh, baby.
Right. Fibry. Fibry. As the French would say.
Well, she might have bad arthritis and then, yeah.
Yeah, I probably never
Activated
would
it.
have. I would never would have eaten rhubarb. Well, might have tried it once with yuck, and then like, don't eat that stuff. I told everybody, don't eat that. That's not edible.
Sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, I would have said that's gross. Don't eat that. It might be medicine though for the stomach. That's interesting though. I'm growing garlic. I was growing lettuce, but then Matrix Man told me how to do it wrong, so it's his fault.
What happened?
I gotta start it earlier, I guess, huh?
Yeah. That or
Oh, it was
start
just
earlier.
way behind.
Okay, yeah, no rhubarb. I'm looking at that. So I got garlic, potatoes.
Yep. Leeks. I got some leeks.
Just took one.
I remember
Hey.
Sounds like a personal problem.
zucchinis. Zucchinis.
Hi, Don. Morning.
Onion.
Good evening to you. I seen you like 5 times today. Boom.
We got a little pet there, a little frog pet. I got one somewhere. I got a
happy frog.
What we were talking about? Gumby. I got Gumby around here.
Gumby. 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 Happy frog.
Hey, Miss Piggy. I like pig butts and I cannot lie. You other froggies can deny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Don.
Okay, so what's the next step? Are they going to say everything's go back to normal? Then they say, hey, we're not going to go a third way. Say, I can talk really fast. AI, I can keep up. AI, fuck you, AI. Oops.
No, we're all gonna. No.
See, you got to wait for the catchphrase. All politicians have this catchphrase. You have to wait for it. It's let me be clear. The translation of that is I'm about to lie to you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Biden says it the most often.
My lips are moving.
Right.
I just wonder if you could sing and get past the AI and go. If you sing it with enough inflections, like keyword in that right? Would the AI catch that? I don't think it would. Especially, well, my train itself.
Or you could just say what you want to say, but in Scottish, like. Okay, it's a bit back meal like next the neck, eh?
Then you can just say it, right?
Okay,
yeah, it's like, oh, forget it. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Who what? No Scottish trying to get the yeah. Oh, it's bloody Scottish. Forget them. Let them talk.
What is that? Plastic or metal?
What are you playing with AI, Singe, mate?
I
like doing that.
Talk about here.
Different algorithm.
Magnet. Has anybody seen the magnet thing? Does that work yet?
Yep.
Does it actually work? Wow, that's trippy.
It's not just magnets, it's also small bits of metal because what's in there is supposed to be magnetic.
So does it have to be neodymium or any magnet? Whoa, I
No,
got feedback.
even a small bit of metal that is magnetic, will stick to a magnet. Any small bit of metal should actually stay there as well. It's not just magnets that are sticking. If you watch the videos.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
Because it's mind blowing. So we were talking about it, and now it is.
If it is.
Whoop. Yeah, I heard that. Though I don't know if it's true, but it must be a little bit.
Heard it.
Well, you wonder if it is or it isn't when you actually start looking at nanomagnetic delivery systems. Yes, I just said nanomagnetic delivery systems.
Mm-hmm. They assemble themselves once they get inside.
Right now.
Yeah, when they get injected into you, they assemble inside you.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Oh my
God. It's like that liquid metal on the Terminator. Yeah, liquid metal. It just looks like mercury.
Oh my.
Magnetic magic net.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That's crazy that you can look that up, and there it is. Functionalized. Nanomagnetic particles.
I don't care as long as I got one.
I love mine. I'm on 5.
Yeah, I like to do my research, so I can normally back up what I say.
Oh no, I didn't die you, but.
Oh no! I always tell people you got to do your own research. That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
That is the point.
I was like to see
to say. One of these strong and smart survived.
Now we'll go down to the animal kingdom.
Yeah, somebody chuck Singe a rope because that's a deep rabbit hole he's getting in.
That's why you never talk about being miserable.
I've been on a little bit.
Because you haven't been with a woman.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Bob's your uncle?
Wow, missus. Well, I never. I miss old Frank Howard. He was a funny bloke.
What's it, May 15th?
So this is exactly what I already knew, but I have learned this from science fiction stories I've read over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Buzz, have you looked at monopoles?
Yep.
They're interesting.
Larry Niven, to be exact. Larry Niven's pretty deep.
Monopoles, right? You can take the square and then get to the Fibonacci rectangle with monopoles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's showing it's more magnetic.
Here's one for you. You're a word person code. Fields. Feeling. Fields.
That's feelings that yield.
Can you feel electricity in the air? Can you feel heat?
Yeah, frequencies.
In other words, what I'm trying to say is maybe one of these things of looking inwards is about also understanding that our feelings can also be like a sixth sense, like sensors, especially where energy is concerned. Because we definitely feel electricity, we definitely feel heat. So what if the other energies that are out there, we can actually feel them, but we just haven't determined them yet from our own feelings because we haven't looked inside. We haven't felt for them. What if with Earth's frequency increasing, we're all going to start seeing, hearing and feeling things that we never saw, heard or felt before? Isn't that going to be interesting if that happens?
I'm ready.
Am I going too deep for a Sunday night? Or sorry.
Nope. I like it.
Well, I saw UFOs, but before I saw UFOs, I was a complete skeptic. I was like, yeah, whatever. Then I saw them, and I was like, okay, there they are. And I went and told everybody in town. They're like, oh yeah, we see that all the time. Colorado. We're like, you're not crazy. But before that, I was a complete skeptic. So it'll be the same with anything else, I guess. Flat, etc. Pretty accepting when I see it. If I see it, I go, oh, there it is. Okay, interesting. Next, I don't like have too much that cognitive dissonance. A bit, obviously. You're gonna go, what? But only should take a couple minutes to verify what your eyes see. So,
Right. Good.
But yeah, we do have those points in our lives where something big happens that literally rocks our whole belief system, and all of a sudden, now we know. We know that we don't know.
Yes.
That's the point.
At that point, I was like, all right, it's on. I get to learn more. That's cool. Ring World by Larry Niven. An amazing story, way ahead of its time. 1970. And everything he wrote was so advanced. And some of this magnet stuff, delivery system, he kind of writes stuff about that, not so detailed, but something like that, very close in his books. But Ring World, very technical. And I was reading it when I was very young. So it's mind-opening.
So my theory of evolution that Darwin was adopted.
He also wrote The Mote in God's Eye. Oh, The Mote in God's Eye is interesting. I mean, everything he writes is interesting. It's amazing. I don't read anymore. I think I've read myself out.
Gross.
Take that back. I'm reading one right now.
Hello.
Yeah, I think more people these days are listening to audio books because you got all these different people reading them, and some of them got such interesting voices that they just make the stories better.
Did you
some
just
make
say
it
mole
worse,
people?
but some make it better. Sorry?
Did you just say mole people?
No,
mole
more
people ain't
people.
got nothing to do with it. Leave them out of it.
Mole people's lives matter.
Yes.
Go for it.
I'm sorry.
I can dig
Continue.
it, man. I can dig
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm an old
No, I
man.
can dig it, man.
I can't hear correctly. Huh? I'm sorry. Go
I can
ahead,
dig it.
Bozzacino. I'm sorry. I enjoy listening to you speak, and I interrupted. I'm sorry.
Likewise, dudes, you got a fun voice. You have. Is it that pitch of? It's like a soothing pitch.
You should read an audio book.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
should.
right. Right. Whiskey sours.
Or maybe even some poetry, like The Raven.
Here we go. I'll read this. Oh, I've been working on the railroad.
Your dog got a mole in the garden.
All the long day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. You hear the whistle blowing. Rise up early in the morning. Do you hear the captain shouting, Dinah, blow your horn. Thank you. It's I've been working on the railroad song.
Oh, to John Henry? No.
I've been working on the railroad.
What's that?
Oh,
Oh, there's moths. I gotta go. They were spraying for certain moths, so don't touch them. Wash your hands, please.
I even have the music.
Daisy
Watch them
Bell.
10 times and sing a whole bunch of songs while you watch them, and make sure you watch them with poison. Make sure the flesh peels off the skin. Then it's clean.
That's right.
Oh man, the
Just
kids
put
are
the
annoying.
lotion on its skin.
Hello, Clarice. Dr. Licker?
What?
Dr. Licker? Dr. Licker?
Uncle was a clown in the circus.
Fava beans.
Do you hear the lambs at night, Clarice?
The Ballad of John Henry.
Awful.
On guitar. I can play that.
Here, you can watch my turtle
Black and
video.
pink, here we come. Roll them if you got them. Put them in a bowl if you got them. Smoke them if you got them. Oh, there's two people in the background. Oh, there's Code. Is that you, Code? Hey, is that Nez? Cool. Is that you, Nez? Let me see. Is that you, Code? I can't see if you... What happened to your camera? I want to make sure nobody else is taking your spot. Or your avatar. Oh, that's you. Okay. I think it's you. It must be you. Is that you in the back, though?
Cody's in the building. Cody's in the building.
Yeah, it's me. I got booted. Cody's in the building. Cody's in the building. Cody's in the building.
This cloud stayed there for
I got booted.
a half hour.
Can
It
you
just
turn your camera on
stayed
for a
there.
minute, Nez?
I think this was
Just so I
intended
know.
camera.
You know how it is.
Oh, she's voting the YouTube is her.
There was some photos sent into one of these
Oh, there you are.
channels
Okay,
on
that's all good now.
YouTube.
Oh,
I got
And
you. Cool.
some of the clouds, the different shapes.
I see you. You can turn it off now.
In one, it looks like a giant hand reaching up from the ground to the sky. And then another one, it looks like a giant hand reaching across the sky.
Good evening.
And those were actually proper looking fingers and everything. Some amazing cloud formations.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if they were all real or doctored, but you know.
damn.
This was right over top of the river, and it just stayed there. It didn't. All the clouds went and moved everywhere except this one cloud. It just stayed there, and it just kept changing. I was mesmerized, and I couldn't stop looking at it. And then I got scared, and I looked away.
So the question is, was it a UFO? Was it a life form that we don't know about? Or was it an energy being from another dimension?
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't. It didn't look like a cloud. It looked like
a free energy beam
it
from
looked
another
like it was
dimension.
dancing around.
See, I just want to say, yeah, it's bullshit, but that's yeah. You never know after what I've seen. Because it's not bullshit. I see ghosts and shit all the time now. I'm like, wait, did I see that? Oh, maybe I did. Okay. Okay, I did. Because then I repeatedly see it.
Yeah. You gotta be true to yourself, right?
I think this area has a lot.
Well, hello everybody. I just wanted to hop on and say hello real quick.
Oh, hello, Nez.
Hello,
Hey,
Nez.
Nez.
Nice to talk to you, Nez.
Oh, it's nice to see all you again.
Hello, Signora.
Hello,
Nez.
hello. Hello, show me.
Yeah. Good to see you, Nez.
Hello, how you doing?
Is that
I did not
Mike
come in.
Nesmith of the Monkeys, your avatar?
That's a painting I did of Michael Nesmith many years
Looks
ago.
just like him. I got it straight off. Nice.
Thank
I
you.
saw some of your videos, yeah.
Yeah, it was very, very nice.
I'm supposed to do a meet and greet, video meet and greet with him. And I'm waiting to hear from his people.
Yeah.
If I can show any of it, I will let you guys see.
Yeah, that sounds pretty groovy.
I mean, he's had 3 bypasses, so, you know, better do it soon. You know what I mean?
Yep.
None of us getting any younger.
No. We're not promised tomorrow.
No, we're not.
I know I have a pile here of art I would just love to show, but I want to wait till I'm done with a comic book I'm making. Then I'll show it to everybody after it's done.
Cool.
I'm sorry I have an echo.
I'll pull out one. Let's see, not that one. That's scary.
Unfortunately, the cost of wisdom is youth.
Yep.
See that, Ned?
Yeah?
That's the left page of the center of my comic book.
Oh, you're doing a comic book?
Yeah. Very hard. I didn't think to the details in that.
Cool.
Yes, now I can. My son is going to art school in the fall, and he enjoys doing comic book art. Very cool.
That's awesome.
So I gotta finish it up so I can start another one.
Well, we got some groovy artists in the room.
Yes, we do.
My next one's gonna be much simpler than this one. Oh, you want to see? Okay, here we go. This is.
Yep.
Sorry, it's so gory. That's part of the story. This is like my best one. Look at that. That's what you can do. I can go zoom. One shot, right? Zoom, the next shot. Zoom. I can get 3 pictures out of one in a comic book. Just go tit. So I have a lot of work to do. See, I'll grab one more. That's too scary, too gory. Oh, that's pretty good.
Cool.
Wow.
Is that cool? Yes. Thank you. It takes so long to do that.
I get lazy drawing the background.
I'll be doing a lot of that with Photoshop. And it's comic books too, so you don't have to do too much detailed background stuff. Unless that's your style, I guess. Yeah, I don't get bored. I'm between carving and drawing and music.
Got him.
And pot. I don't get bored.
I hear you. There's too much to do. And so little time.
I know. That's that. Just building up all the materials too as you go. You start out like, I'm going to start doing this. And then you're like, oh, I got to get this. Oh, I should get this. Oh, that'd be great if I had these tools. And then proceeding to have, like, wait a second, all this stuff. But you first start out with just the most simple thing. Sorry, I'm eating. I've been eating for 2 hours. I guess I ate too fast. I decided to slow it down.
How you doing, Buzz?
Cheers.
Groovy. I can imagine if we got you, Nez, Singeman, and Squatch together, all drawing something together. That would be incredible.
Well, I wanted to ask you artists
all of
if
us
you
are
wanted
so
to do an art stream sometime. Including Show Me, including all of you guys who like to make art.
Yes.
Well, we all do it at the same time on panel.
That sounds neat.
Oh, yes.
That sounds fun.
Like what? Draw separate
Show
things?
me, show me, wash those filthy hands. I don't do that anymore. That was with somebody else a long time ago.
He saved the universe.
Drop the F off of that and you got it.
Frax in the building. Frax in the building.
So what would we do? Draw like the same motif or idea?
You can, but the art streams I've done with other people, everybody just did their own thing.
Whatever you want to do. Okay, that's cool. And then you just like, look what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah, you could have a theme. You could say an animal or whatever, couldn't you? You could have a theme of some
There you go.
description.
Theme. That's the word I was looking for.
Mm. And
That's
theme
good
is
idea.
for me.
Oh, Frack's here. Hi, Frack.
To give a little direction, yeah, so everyone doesn't go completely the opposite. Well, actually, it doesn't matter with art. Yes, that's just great.
Exactly.
And plus, you can do it in many different ways. You could have a lot of audience participation. You know, like one week you pick what you want to do, and then the following week, audience says things that you draw. And then the following week, you do, say, storylines. Say, Ned starts off, draws a picture from something the audience said, and then Singeman follows up with the next part of the story, and then Squatch afterwards.
That sounds more challenging. I like that.
Yeah, but you can chop and change it. That's the thing about art. It can go with the flow.
No, we must do it this way.
No, he puts the cheese.
That's my
in,
humor.
though.
You're supposed to laugh. I am never serious. Well,
I was laughing, but I'm
You laugh when it's funny.
these days I've been more serious than I've ever was before. The past
Singe, be more serious.
Yes, sir.
Singe.
Stay there. Someone call my name. My family's coming home. I gotta be quiet now. No way, I'm gonna be
Real
loud.
name, no gimmicks.
That is my name. Yes. As of February 2020, I started telling everybody, introducing myself as Singe.
Trace
felt so
B's
much
made a
better.
video.
Actually, before that, I was doing it. I was really starting pushing
Pretty in
it.
that picture.
What does that mean, Singe? Do you burn things?
No, it's spelled with a
You
Y.
singe yourself?
No, it is. I don't know what it means, but it means many things. It is the clan Singe from the Norwegian invasion of England, and they held England for about 30 days before King William took it back. But just to get people off his back, he granted them land in Ireland. And one of the clans was the Singe clan, just because they kept on harassing and basically killing his soldiers. So he's like, here's some land, go away. And they're like, okay, thanks, that's all I wanted. So they went, and that's the Singe clan, and it means
Well,
sing.
thank you for explaining that.
It means to sing.
Oh.
In Norwegian, sing. And I do spin fire, so I do like fire a lot.
So
I
you've
love it.
singed yourself, I bet.
Oh yeah, I burn myself so much. But it's like putting your hand through a candle, you know.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna hold it there. And just don't wear flammable clothing, and you're fine. Just spin that thing. You see me spin the rope dart, right?
No, I've never seen you do that.
Oh well, I do that on fire also. So that I can't do it right now though. I'm in the redwoods, so there's no fire allowed.
Yes, I'm looking at chat. Stephanie, I agree. Show me dozen A5s.
Yeah.
What did you do with my pipe? I took my pipe again. There he is.
Matt, thanks for letting me come up, man.
Yeah. Always welcome.
I just thought I'd hang out with you guys for a few.
When are you gonna do the art thing?
I'll probably go live in about half an hour.
Oh, that soon.
I don't have a solid time commitment anymore.
Nice.
I hear you. As soon as it's like that, it becomes like a job.
I hear you. I do
That's why I
have
don't
an
like.
echo. I'm sorry.
Oh, that is coming on Singe, man. Will you stop yours? Will you mute yours? Yeah, it's coming from Singes, I think.
It's coming from Singes.
Is it?
Yeah, that's where it's
Yeah.
coming from.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. So when you don't talk, Singe, you've got to mute. Unless you got YouTube on, then you could mute it, and then you'll be all right, Singe. Or headphones. Sometimes if you ain't got headphones.
Yeah, I need headphones.
Show me you're only older than me by like what, 10 years? You're old enough to be my brother, not my father.
How you doing, Debbie? Debbie.
47.
Debbie's in the building.
Meal.
Oh no, Stephanie's got him beat. Wow.
Yeah.
I turned 50
Stephanie.
this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit 50 this year. Yeah.
You are too?
Yeah.
Someone else is turning
November
50?
the 1st. Yeah.
October the 1st here.
Oh.
Creeping up on 18.
Yeah, Frack. He's just hit 50. Oh.
I'm excited about it. I worried about turning 30. And then after that it just got better.
Yeah. And me, yeah. It's a bit like that for me. Naughty 40, then it'd be nifty 50. So I'm happy.
Oh, Frack just hit the big 50.
Yeah. What's it like?
Creeping
What's
up
it
on
like, Frack?
Excuse me. Frack
What do
just
I
hit the big
expect?
5-0.
Yeah. How's it feel, mate? He got a good shout though. Hope I'll get one like that. Frank's the man. He's halfway to his centurianism. He's a centurionist.
Holy
That's
crap.
right, show me. No fear. No fear at any time, on or off the tubes for any reason.
Oh,
Why?
yeah.
Because we're not given a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. That's right. I tell everybody that
Brain
every
pills
night.
35. Yeah, Stephanie, it takes till your age of 35 for your brain to be all wired and fired up. Your body at 28 and your brain at 35.
So where you hit your prime.
Yeah.
Right? Prime.
Apparently you're at max there, yeah. So then it's probably a downward spiral. 72
Mentally, I feel great. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I feel great. It's the physical body that's just starting to wear down.
Yeah.
I can't find my headphones. You guys are young.
Thank you.
I like that.
Young at heart, yeah. It's your heart. That's your age.
I'm 53.
I would not go back to any age previous. No thanks. I survived this far. Why would I want to do it again?
Yeah.
I'm 53.
Heart age.
Pride.
Who's 53? Singe me?
Yes.
Yeah, you look well. 53.
Gotta be a kid at heart. That's the best way. A child at heart.
I don't like the way the older age has been making me feel lately. I'm fighting it every step of the way. I know it's normal to, slow down a little bit at this age. I don't have to like it though. I don't have to like it. But hey, at least I'm here.
Yeah.
What age is that? Or
I'm 49. I'll be 50 in October.
Some days I feel 100. Some days I feel 25.
I hear you there.
I'm just the same, as I've always been, yeah. I look around at others and go, cool, look, he's getting on a bit, and yet I'm probably only like 5 years younger than him, bub. I just feel I'm still like 20. And I can still get about like that. I'm blessed.
We're all very blessed to be here.
If you've got an able body,
But you didn't go out in the woods, show me, and you did get married. You did have those experiences, but you're still here.
Still here. Yeah, I did get married, but I done a 19 years, like, whatever, relationship. That's long. That's as good as being married.
Most of us are never ready for anything like that. I don't think mankind has what it takes to carry off that kind of relationship successfully with any kind of regularity, especially without Jesus. I mean, that's a lot to put on a person. That takes a lot of discipline. A marriage, a proper working marriage. You know what I mean? That takes a lot of work, a lot of commitment. And I think a lot of people, especially when you're not raised in a family like that, you have no frame of reference,
Yeah, it's a shame that you're sort of like conditioned to believe that you get married young as well, like, and settle down and all that. So for me, that's half the problem. Like, if you was like encouraged to wait until you were, say, 30, it'd look a lot different even then. Be more awake. Oh, good night, Ellie Mae. Have
good
a good
night,
Sunday.
Ellie.
Much love.
Good night, Ellie. How do they see chat?
Have a good night, Ellie.
You guys are lucky.
Hey, Debbie.
Oh, right, yeah. You can see StreamYard chat sometimes, though, Singe. Even if you're on a phone. Sometimes. I know Heidi can get it up. Like, you know, the chat. That is.
I was going to say, what did you just say, Go?
I know. I thought,
What the hell is going on over there?
Sorry, Heidi.
I don't think you're sorry.
Heidi knows
I think
me.
you
I'm
said it. I
laughing
think you're
now.
glad you said it. And I think you'll say it again.
Heidi let me off. That's funny.
So I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. We'll find out. But it'll be fun, whatever it is.
Oh. Yeah, the flow is fun.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm ready
thanks,
to draw.
Heidi.
I have all the drawings you could ever want.
Wow. You got
I use alcohol ink. Do you use alcohol ink?
I have never used the alcohol markers. I don't have any.
They're fun.
I've bet some people recommend them. Yes, I'll have to try them. But before I do, I have to get a set for my son. He requested a set of alcohol markers.
Yeah, it's like watercolor and ink, kind of. They blend. It's really interesting.
Yeah, but they dry fast. You got to move quick. I don't think I'm confident enough in my marker skills to move it on up to alcohol quite yet.
If you had an outline, couldn't you then use the alcohol then? Because you've got something to go by already almost.
I mean, they're beautiful. The color saturation is fantastic. But when they dry that fast, you got to make sure you know what you're doing, and it's there. You can't do anything about it. There's no erasing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, say you done the first sketch and then you went over it with that. Like, so then you will be fast enough because you've already got it there.
That's how I do it. Yeah, I draw in pencil, then ink that in with black ink, and then I go in with the color.
That's right, show me.
Yeah.
We're
'Cause
saved
I'm
by the
good at
grace of
drawing
God,
in
Shelley,
pencil.
not by our
Anything.
works. Thank you.
Shapeshifter emojis. Oh. Huh.
I imagine God has us all showing up at the same place at the same time for his reasons. So here we are.
Yeah, I guarantee you that. That's something that's right on.
Steak or a winky dink. I don't believe in that.
Like I say, and always in the back room, I say, whoever comes back to the chat with no content, but being friends and doing your own thing, they're really meant to be here. The others are meant to come by here to see what the other side of life is. The spiritual, the non-spiritual side, right? So
yeah, we're all here just to be groovy.
When you have a live stream, you're opening a portal and you're letting other spirits in to the same space.
Oh, neat.
I mean, we all have a spirit, and some people have spirits that go along with them. So you're letting everybody in when you open your live stream up. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful.
Oh, yeah.
Be on your guard.
Same as your thoughts. When you open up thoughts in your own head, you're opening up a portal. Portals are everywhere.
But I don't think a lot of people think of a live stream that way, but it certainly is. It most certainly is a portal.
Yeah.
We are all here in the same spot. Yes, show me. We have all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Every last one of us. And you ever notice how our trolls love to act like they're just perfect and they're our judges and they can just, what a bunch of nonsense. Oh, Lord. Ugh. But I pray for mine. They're on my personal trolls, and I'm sure you've met a lot of them. You should know them by name by now. But I do pray for them. Absolutely. They need it. They need it the most. They need it the most.
Can't say I've really had any, but if I do, at least they're doing it to me and leaving someone else alone. I'd think that, and then they're gonna get bored before I will. Anyway, that's guaranteed.
Yeah, that's why I always tell the trolls it's very entertaining. Thank you for the breakup in the stream. We needed that. And they leave pretty good.
It's been quite fun. I've looked back on them times before. It was quite fun, really, because I handled it sweet. I was happy of how it went down, and it didn't trigger me, so I was tested. So I'm like, oh, I know I can handle that now. Thank you. So I appreciate it. It's all good.
Well, we can say thank you to the trolls for one thing, because they're a challenge. It's not that we are on a mission to get rid of them as much as we're here to minister to them, to at least show them something good, some kind of evidence that we're trying to put forth a peaceful effort, trying to show love to one another. Those people just want to cause chaos and havoc and evil and destruction.
Yeah, I feel that. Some are really going to set out and be whatever, and others are going to come to test it to see if it's authentic.
Think of them as a test, exactly.
As well. So that might be that. And I feel not every troll will remain one. You're going to get some are going to get turned around and go, wow, thanks. You showed me another side or whatever. They might have not liked you, but where you didn't let them bother you, they could actually sneak into your streams and actually watch it. And I'd love it. One day, 6 months, a year go by, and then someone comes back and says, you know what? I was a troll, but I'm not no more. I'll be like, yay. Good for them. They've freed themselves. You're lacking if you're trolling. You're lacking. You're in lack. That's what I'd say. You're in lack. You're not in abundance, are you?
Isn't
it though?
Singe man.
Singe man.
Need more butt.
Knowing today, it wouldn't be heard. Yeah, sometimes you can know that, Heidi, but say in that situation you still had to do you because it was, you had to. At least then you've been self, been true to self. So it's a test on that as well. Without no condition on it.
I think the old adage is we're all human, we're all going to make mistakes, but it's better to be forgiven than die with regrets.
Yep, and we've got to forgive to be forgiven. That's, at least if you're walking the Christian path, that's non-negotiable.
Yep, if you can't love yourself, how can you expect others to love you? And if you cannot forgive others, how can you expect to be forgiven?
Correct.
Right. Even the law of the land, the energy you put out you can put out a forgiveness energy, like a aphrodisiac smell towards a woman, right? Or to anybody. It's how that works. You give out that energy, that the trusting energy, without talk.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. That's right,
Yeah.
Show me. Nobody knows our hearts but God himself. There's
You
no
wanna track
BSing
that
the
other-
Almighty. He knows how we feel about each and every person. God knows. You bet he does.
Like just 6 years ago, I was arguing on Twitter about politics. So I've gone a long way in 6 years.
Well, we learn and grow
that's
every
great,
day,
innit?
hopefully.
I feel like you've got out of your head then, Singe, man, and more in your heart.
It's all what
Before that, I really wasn't into politics either. I think I was experimenting with it, and then I was like, 'cause I never liked politics. my
Why
whole
should
life.
you? It's an Illuminati tool and a distraction.
I thought I'd try it, and I was like, yeah.
Go ahead and hate that politics. That's okay.
Innit? It's like
I
when
thought
you
it was
shine
cool.
a light, you're going to attract both. Attract light and dark.
Funny thing about demons is they're attracted to the light and they're repelled by it at the same time. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, they gotta have
they're
demons. Gotta have
drawn
a
to it,
balance.
but they hate it and they hiss and want to run away. So you know what?
Well, that's how
they run
they
away
search
from
for.
love.
They search for their balance that way. It gets them drawn in. It gives them a little bit of this, and they're like, no, and it gives them a balance kind of feeling. I think. The exact
Same as
opposite how
us.
we
You
get.
could go to
How we
tread
get.
somewhere and think, no, this ain't right.
Right, man. You got to get
pull
yourself back. You got to
Yeah.
check yourself, man.
Show me I'm listening and
feel
watching every step of the way. Just saying.
Because that's like that. When you're the light or you're becoming the light, you're going to attract both, definitely. Because you're shining bright now, you can be seen by the divine. So
Yeah, and I get seen by a
and
lot.
then
Yep.
and the darkness can see you
Night
and all.
after night
So
after night.
that's why I know, like, accept both. You're gonna have it. It's coming.
Right. So we like the darkness. Sometimes we have to have the darkness at night. We gotta close our eyes. Well, that's weird.
It's here.
Wow, mind blown.
And when you think about it, it is that, because you sort of go into the dark to find some light as well, and you're finding that in the darkness.
Yeah,
So that's
you got to remind yourself, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So not all the dark is bad as well, like that. So it's like, wow.
Yeah, I'm good on the darkness. I don't need any more darkness. I'm good. I'm all full up. I'd much rather have the light.
So yeah,
I had
it's the
to
frequency of
live
it.
with a lot of darkness.
I gotta sleep with the light on and my face covered.
Oh,
Like I've been
experienced it in
recommended
physical,
by
yeah.
doctor.
Do you do that? Wear a face mask.
Yeah, at nighttime. And
Well, we do
over
every
on-
day, really.
on my ceiling over my bed is I have me photoshopped into a picture with Fauci.
You mean Dr. Flipping Fauci?
You see how long it takes me to type usually in chat.
Yeah, nothing, no thing. And the no thing is the everything. There's no beginning, there's no end. The end is the beginning, and the beginning is the end.
Speaking of the beginning, Code.
Hey, good evening, Darlene.
Yeah.
Nice to see
Question for
tonight.
you. Do you think it's possible, just wondering, if science maybe is a little bit religious? And here's why I say that.
Well, I'll save you time. Yes, it is. Well, but go on.
The science and physics.
The
but
Big
it's
already
like-
agree, yes.
Yeah.
The Big Bang.
Yeah.
On an engineering side of things, you could actually connect that to and God said, "Let there be light," and there was.
Now, since
Yeah.
none of us were there, we don't know if that made a sound or not. For all we know, it could have made a big bang, but not the kind of
But I don't
sporadic something
subscribe to
from
a
nothing
bang.
with no God behind it like they want you to believe. You know? So,
Right.
how do
The
we know
Big
if it made a
Bang,
sound
Is
or
an
not?
like an
So
old
bang is
was
an
that?
TV.
explosion.
So was that
You
science
know.
taking a leap of faith?
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, yeah,
Ah.
science is most definitely a religion.
I'd
You're
say
putting your faith in a lot of
implosion for
people with a
sure.
lot of theories. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And don't
Implosion.
forget, science wants to leave God out of the equation. Yeah. Never forget
Believing in
that.
stuff that you haven't seen before.
Mm,
At least you can witness feelings and conscience. But that other
Or
stuff,
think
you're
of this,
getting your mind twisted,
Buzz.
right?
Knowing your sperm hit the egg, there was a flash, like a spark. And I only hear that everywhere, the spark, arc, an arc of electric, how energy would work. So I'm seeing a flash. So I'm seeing more of that. There's no bang.
He was done in a flash. I'm just kidding.
It was. Blink of an eye, like it's a flash. It's like, and it was up, ready, this creation for me.
No.
But that's a deep one.
Matt. Well, I never want wishes.
At least it worked.
I wish we could have a campfire and make s'mores right now. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be groovy. I've never had s'mores.
I would play guitar.
Oh, you've
around the
never
camp-
had a s'more? Oh man.
Who's never
I'll
had a
get a
s'more?
potato and put it in tin foil.
Me, I've never had a s'mores.
That who Buzz?
Yep.
Yeah.
Never had
That's
what?
what we do. Around the campfire.
Show me, don't tell me
No.
what I want and what I don't want. I'd like to go camping. What do you turn into some kind of problem when there's camping? Why don't we want to go camping with you? Maybe I'd like
And
to
he's
go
talk-
camping with you. How about that?
I think he's talking to the guys.
Oochie bang bang, oochie walla walla.
And maybe I'm reaching across the panel and yanking his chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can move you over.
I've never known. What do you always say?
Back when I was brainwashed, I used to watch TV, and one of the shows I watched was Big Bang Theory, and they had one episode.
Repent right now.
Yeah, they had one episode. Oh, wait, sorry, it wasn't Big Bang Theory, although they had one on there too. Sunny in Philadelphia, that one.
Oh my God.
That one. They had an episode where he proved how science was based on faith.
Yes, I saw that one. That was probably the best episode ever because he was absolutely right.
Whatever, ever?
He busted him for having faith in science, and that was just as like having a faith in another religion. Yeah, I forget which episode of Sunny in Philly, but yeah, that's true. That was a good one.
Yeah, I stopped watching Big Bang Theory one day. I'm like, what the hell? This has a soundtrack or a laugh track. And I hadn't noticed it before. So apparently I was waking up because I noticed there was a laugh track. And I go, what the hell am I watching? And I turned it off. And about 2015 or 14.
I could only take it so far. I mean, I had fun watching it back in the day, but it got to be very dark and oppressive to me, and I just had to stop. But I remember some of the better episodes with the play they did with the troll, and that was pretty funny. Rowdy Roddy Piper was on an episode, one of the last things he did before he died. Aw.
Darlene.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's an episode with Rowdy Roddy. They're selling some kind of, it's a pyramid scheme sales thing.
Oh, I remember that one. They didn't mention They Live then, that one.
Oh, what a great movie. We're living it right now.
Yep.
Yeah, every time I leave this hill, I go down there. I go, wow, it's still going on. Incredible. Because up here, it's like normal world. I have a few neighbors, and the rest of the mountaintop is mine. And my car's in the shop, and I haven't been down there for a while.
Show me what in the world. He's got fire, torch myself, fire, fire, fire. What in the hell's going on over there? Show me. Ugh.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let me look at chat. What's going on?
He's got flames. He's going to torch himself. Gasoline, fire, fire, fire.
411 or something. I think it's the 411 thing. I don't know.
That's his sense of humor. Did you know him? He's funny. He's a funny guy.
Oh.
I just read a funny story, actually. There's this woman over in Australia. She's just had tonsil problems, and she went in for surgery. And when she came out of surgery and was able to speak again, taking it that this was an Australian woman, now she's got an Irish accent. She can't speak Australian accent anymore. She's gone completely Irish.
Wow, I didn't know that could happen.
I've never heard of it. Yeah. It's the first time I've heard of it.
Yeah, there's a lady in Ireland who's got an Australian accent there. Does.
Where'd you read that?
I just made it up. But it sounded good. What you say? No way, no.
No, I thought in case you had a follow up, I'd bridge it the gap for you. You know, try to be a good straight man for you. But
no way. You would have said that's the monkey effect.
That's hilarious. You had me thinking. I'm like, wow, how did he find that out so quick?
I know, all went quiet. I thought, oh, this joke's gone down like too true. Like.
Hey, let me ask you guys something. Do you guys have a bug out bag? Does everybody have a bug out bag?
Yep.
A bug out. What's that?
Do you?
I've got my bug out bag. I've got my extra food. I've got my tent. I've got my sleeping bag. I've got me. What's that outfit for in case of chemical and biological spill? I even got one of them.
Wow.
No, I ain't got nothing.
I got everything I need, but
you got a hazmat suit?
That's what I'm worried about.
Well, I didn't get the hazmat suit. It was a case of I was getting all this stuff, and I was telling my mates about it, and one of my mates actually got me a hazmat suit.
So we got this for again.
Wow.
I want the gill suit that Show Me's got.
Oh, what? Sell it. Sell it on eBay.
I have that stuff too. The type of items we hope we never have to ever use.
Yes.
Right.
I wouldn't even go there. There ain't no woods near me to go in. I know.
I make sure I have everything that I need to survive.
Suburb. I won't leave my house. I will not leave this place. No matter what.
A wife that won't go in the bush.
Well, it just makes sense to be prepared because you don't know what nature will bring. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, if mankind keeps messing with nature, nature's going to hit back sooner or later. It happens, cause and effect.
Yeah, but this bag of stuff you got, right? You're going to live a week longer than me, suffering.
Eh?
So, good luck with that.
I'll have a week more of learning then, because you know, pain's just part of it, dude. It's the part and parcel of the yin and yang of life. We have pain so that we don't continue hurting ourselves. We have the pain of death so that we appreciate life.
Yes, I ain't got a bag of stuff. So that goes out of date as well. Everyone to their own, like, obviously.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of masochistics out there saying, "Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah, I know.
I'm a survivalist from way back.
Like loads of people prep. I know. I heard all the prepping years ago, back in 15. Like they're all prepping for something. Like that was 6 years ago.
Right now, right this minute, do you have a way to purify water? Right this second.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, several ways.
Right
I
now,
just
do
live
you have
for
a
the
way
moment,
other
I
than a
live.
lighter and a match to start a fire?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a
Okay.
lighter.
Yes, several ways.
I got a
Okay,
magnesium stick.
Oh, I do too.
They're only
Magnesium, you
pushing. They're
scrape
not
it off and then.
And I
There's
have
only a little pushing going
200
on.
lights.
Once shove comes, then I'll move.
See, look, I
I've
got
got one of
200.
those life straws. I got one of those a few months ago.
Yeah,
I
I've
have
got a
way
couple of them.
fire, but I also have
I just
200.
boil the water and put it in a
200.
coffee filter.
I've got a bunch of coffee filters. Those are great for water filtration. I don't use a coffee machine anymore, but I hung on to the filters.
Yeah, you can. Boil the water too, so it kills the parasites.
That's right. Holy cow, look at the
Shit.
time. I love you guys. I got to get out of here and get ready to have some fun with my art.
Thank you, though. Now I know I got to get my bug out bag more tight.
Show me. I love you.
Put
Thought I'd tell you in front of God and everybody. I love you guys too. You guys have a good one. Thanks for having me up here.
We love you back, Ned. Stay groovy.
All right. I love you.
Thanks for coming up, Ness.
I'm a survivor. I might be at the epicenter anyway of this, whatever happens. So then it won't matter if I've prepped or not. I'll be like, oh yeah. My prepping, my idea of prepping is like having like a couple of ounces of weed, like having some Rizla, some lighter, 10 bag, about 50 packs of noodles, and a saucepan, couple of litres of water.
Yeah, I just got the food. Now I got several water filters. I got camping equipment. So hopefully I don't have to use it because life used to just be so happy.
Yeah, I smoke the weed about to
Hey. I'm still that way, but now I'm a little more stressful.
Are you gardening?
Yes.
Cool.
Except for lettuce. I think I could figure out a way to grow it inside. We'll check
There's
right now.
some people we're doing the growing. They're starting to do all this
right back.
like hanging basket stuff. You know, from the ceiling. You got like 4 or 5 baskets, so you got quite a bit of space there.
Yeah, with the potatoes and that. Yeah, that's a good idea when you stack them up.
Yeah, and anything small, you can like stack it up and grow loads.
Yeah, you got to know how to do this stuff, and it costs as well, and so you can't do it overnight.
Yep, and anything you need to know, you could always learn off of the internet.
Map Man.
Oh, yeah, Map Man.
He's the only one I know I can ask. I'll be like, Map Man, what should I do?
Yeah, I've always had 2 brown thumbs, so I don't grow much.
Same. I've never grown anything, not even I've just grown a plant indoors. That's it.
Yeah, me
I just
too.
do what
I've got a
what-
spider plant, and I've got my mum's yucca plant. She had that for about 20 years, and I've had it for about 15. So a 35-year-old yucca plant. And strangely enough, my middle name is Scott, and this yucca plant has grown in the shape of an S.
You got an S in your chest.
It's crazy.
Nice. That's it. You're in the flow. Look, even your plants showing you.
Strange.
Does it have aloe vera in it?
Hello.
No, I don't think so. Not in the yucca.
Yucca. Like that.
Mushrooms.
Oh, you can
Wow.
eat the root. The yucca plant.
That's what I was just gonna say. You could eat that. What? The Indians ate it.
They probably know. India. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, thanks, darling. I didn't know that.
The peel contains cyanide.
What?
Eek.
Does it? What do you mean? Because he jokes a lot. That'll ward off the predators, wouldn't it? Got a bit of cyanide.
I like to use the internet for actual studying things instead of
Rubbish.
other crap that everyone does. Although I do
Yeah.
too, but less
The
than-
the info's there. It is there. Yeah.
But still,
Info.
it's always best to not just double check, but triple check. As in, like, mainstream science can tell lies, just like mainstream medicine can, and mainstream media. So, you know,
The
if you
whole
go to one
genre
source
can
and
be a
only
lie.
one source, then you're probably going to get a lie.
But even when you first hear it, you go within with that and pick up the vibration of it, don't you? Because sometimes it's not sitting right with you straight away. You're like, I don't know about this. Like a red
True,
flag.
but that is more down to the individual. I mean, some people
Oh yeah, they don't
recognize
just,
patterns quicker, and some people can actually
Yeah.
feel the vibration in the words by the rhythm of the words and everything.
Yeah, and if you've looked at a lot of things like yourself and something comes up but you haven't really known about, does it correlate with something else you already know? So then that gives it substance already. If it's nowhere near that, you're like, oh, they've twisted this. This ain't it.
Yeah, and when you're actually in that flow, you thought about that just before, and then you ended up with those exact words that went with the flow that connected to that.
Yeah, thereafter, I know.
Wonder how many times people had to eat raw yucca before they figured out, hey, don't eat that raw. You got to cook that. Like 2 people. I guess 1 person per tribe, maybe.
It's a different thought process. Yeah.
It's all according if they were alone when they ate it or not, because it could have happened like 50 times with single people
Yeah,
until finally 2 people come across it.
Yeah. And who named it?
Probably the second guy giving it, he was giving it yuck as he was dying.
He didn't like it, yeah. He went, I love this. He went, no, I think it's yuck. He went, oh, yuck. Potato. Was it in Ireland? Oh, I love potato. Oh.
Now that is a good question. Who licked the first frog to find out you could trip out on it?
Well, there's probably asleep or something, or like whatever, or drinking out of a pond, thirsty, and then licked a frog by mistake. Oh, I liked it.
My sister was playing a joke. No, someone was playing a joke on their sister, and then
Corey's in the building. Hey, Corey.
I was thinking more along the lines of you got someone who's absolutely starving. They are so starving, and the only thing they see is this frog, and they go, I don't know if I could eat a frog. I wonder what it tastes like. I'll have a lick first.
No, they were sitting there, two like youngsters, and he went, I dare you to lick that frog. And he went, all right then. So he licked it. It got out of his head, like, yeah.
Yeah.
We're in a
pool. Somebody got dared to.
Yeah. That's a question Corey's asked himself there, brother. Hope you got your answer now.
Was it Tom Sawyer?
But was it a toad or was it a frog?
Einstein
in the
did it
Bible,
before
guys.
It was a frog because the other one told him to do it.
Him in the head.
He told him what to do.
Like the burning bush in the Bible.
Who said
like the burning bush in the Bible, was that a hallucination or was it technology or spiritual?
Mm-hmm.
All of it. Because at an early age, I was like, dude, I think that guy had some mushroom soup or something. And the burning bush, you know. But now I'm thinking it could be a toad.
Yeah, you've been told loads of times. The truth was never told.
I told you so.
I told you the truth.
My mama told me if I was goody,
horny toad,
that she would let me lick a big froggy.
Totally awesome.
I heard that a frog joke today.
Told me so.
A frog goes a ribbit, and a horny toad goes a rubbit.
Yeah.
That's why you never take a frog to the library, because he will always tell you with every single book, read it, read it,
Read it.
read it.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a long, fun day today. Oh, I love to laugh. You can laugh with me or at me. I don't give a shit. As long as we're laughing.
Smile.
Right? That's the best way.
It reminds me of the Mary Poppins one. There's a song in that, I love to laugh. You ever heard it?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I
No,
know
man.
that film. Wow.
Mandela effect.
They go and visit a friend of what's his name?
The guy, the bloke.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember his name though. Yeah.
You know, I mean, the chimney sweep.
Yeah.
The one who knows Mary Poppins.
Van Dyke, innit?
Yeah, but what's his character's name?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, anyway, he goes round to visit his uncle, and his uncle is floating on the ceiling because every time he laughs, he floats on the ceiling. And then they all start laughing, and then they're all floating on the ceiling.
Oh, right, yeah.
And the song they sing is "I love to laugh," and all the rest of it. It's just Mattman quoted it so perfect, and it just like the film.
That sounds a bit psychedelic.
Oh, it was trippy. I mean, a film where a woman floats in on an umbrella, has a bag that is full of everything, and I mean everything. Everything's in that bag. It's crazy. And she can actually do magic and take you into a chalk drawing. Into another world of a chalk drawing. I mean, how trippy do you want it?
Yeah. Who thought of that?
Yeah, plus her umbrella has got a parrot head that talks to her.
From the 60s? Probably, right? 60s?
It'd be late 60s, I think.
Ah, some good doses.
Because we are talking colour.
I like that, yeah, coming in on the old umbrella. When you first ever see it. But the kids are good in it, innit? They really got them faces where they're like, whoa, like and even the man in it, innit? He plays a good father, like. I like it.
Yep. With the old let's go fly a kite and
Heather's
tuppence with the banking.
One of them's Murph. Yeah, it's a good film, man.
Hey.
Good to see you, Heather. Hi, Dave.
Heather.
Heidi's still in the building.
I just got back from YouTube. I was just checking it out. Oh. No,
good to see ya. We're just flowing along here, Heather.
What's going on in the world?
I'm dying laughing over here.
Come on up.
It's been
Get
a lot
some
of
energy
laughter.
flowing. Get some good positive energy flowing, or more positive energy flowing. Some good laughs. Yeah.
Some good giggles.
Hope everybody's feeling good, and everybody had a good day so far and a good evening. I seen that you were here, Cage.
There's a brunette girl. She turns to her friend who's got red hair, but she's a rather idiotic young lady.
Oh, you are live.
She basically, the brown-haired girl turns to the red-haired girl and says, "I've had a Brazilian." And the red-haired girl goes, "Wow, you slut, how many's that?" Sin's got it. Sin's got it.
Yes, yes. Everybody.
Viagra. It may not make you 007, but it will make you Roger Moore.
I don't get it.
What's Skinwalker? I don't know. I don't get it.
Skinwalkers are supposed to be aliens or
What's
something.
that?
Alien demons or ghosts.
Like a ghost person thingy, dogman,
I'm gonna put the
maybe.
knickers on my head.
Yes, Native American mythos. Of,
Yeah, I think I've heard of that. Yeah, Skin. Oh no.
Someone that basically got so angry and so angry and so angry that they turned to the dark side and became an evil spirit, a shape changer.
Don't need to practice anymore. I mean, I can shoot an arm pretty well, you know. I'm a pretty sharp shooter.
What shows you that? Oh, it's Boy. The voice shows you. Boy.
It's not going to happen via rallies. It's going to happen via fire.
Get the squad.
What? What's this about?
Put that off.
Yeah, real warriors don't go to the rallies. You'll never see a real warrior at one of those things.
Hey, Flo. Is it you, Heather?
I know this is not how you're supposed to stream, right? Put your head down here.
Hey, I don't want to watch that. Watch. Put him off of there, bro. Oh, troll it. I like it.
No, I did that before. Lay on the ground.
Is that bamboo? Somebody in the background trying to be Heather. I don't think it is.
No, she's live, she said, so be careful, yeah. Sure, she said she was live. She went, look, I'm live on my channel, laughing me face off.
Right.
Hey, Bamboo.
How's it going, guys?
Smart. You guys never answered me before. Can you flush tortillas?
Done.
Yeah, maybe.
He's asking about UFC.
I'm asking for a friend. Can you flush tortillas?
Flush? What do you mean?
What type of tortilla? Like, is it soft?
Yes.
Is it soft or hard?
I was wondering what you would say.
I'm gonna plug into this freaking.
Wow,
going,
I'm
Heidi?
confused.
Free flow. Codes, Buzz, Singe, Matt. How's it going?
All good, brother.
Was that?
That's right.
Welcome back.
Where did Show Me go? Wasn't he just there?
He's still in chat, isn't he?
Yeah, literally.
Show me. Whoop.
People are all over the place tonight.
Yeah. It is crazy.
It is me.
Derby
Backstage.
Jack.
Oh, laptop. Oh,
really?
I can't see you.
Heather.
I always have to see you.
Heather is in the building. Heather is in the building.
Heather's in the building. Heather's in the building.
I'm working on it. It's not bad, right?
That could be a camera.
Yeah.
Heather is in the building.
How come your camera's not working, Heather?
I just took a quick nap and then ate some food and drank some coffee.
Ah.
It feels good.
Blimey.
I'm taking a nap right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're taking a nap right now. No shit.
Yeah, he sleeps with his eyes open. It's good at it. Yeah, sometimes you reverbs back, Heather.
Can I
You
see
can
it?
go
Oh,
onto
there
the
you are. I
screen.
see you.
That'd be amazing.
I see you, Heather. Yeah.
What is
Heather.
There you
Heather
go.
is in the panel. Heather is in the panel.
Hello.
Heather's on the panel. Heather's on the panel.
Shut up, Heather.
Heather's in the building.
Hello there, mate.
Heather
I
is
found
in
out
the
how to
building.
be. I found out how to be in 5 places at once.
Yeah, Heather. That's cool.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello, Governor.
Did you, Kate? Sorry about that, bro.
There you go.
Hello, free love dog.
There you
Lovely
go,
to see
Jay.
you, darling.
I love you, Heather.
Kite is in the building. Kite is in the
You're
building.
awesome. We got a lot of feedback.
There's too much going on.
Yeah, you got a little bit as well,
How's
Heather,
this
I think.
speaker
Bit of
picking
feedback.
up that one?
Sounds like bird.
It sounds like those wax recordings, you know, on the what's it called? Those early radios, you know, the wax like.
Oh yes, I remember those well.
10 people going for
From like
about 15
1890,
minutes there,
you know?
here. Going up, everybody. There's room for
Back in the good old days.
3 more.
Oh,
Corey is in the building. Corey is in the building.
Oh, Corey's in the building. Corey's in the building.
Sorry, I'm not gonna steal your fire.
I'll be right back. I gotta step
We
outside.
had 10 up here, Corey, earlier.
Skinwalker.
What's up, Corey?
Get 10 in the building.
Cheers.
Is that juice? What?
Quick, everyone reveal your darkest secret. It won't be a secret no more, though.
Skinwalker's back. Yeah, man.
I don't have one either. No. Heidi, I'll tell you it now.
Skinwalker is in the building. Skinwalker is in the building.
Oh, I get it now. Was he Skinwalker just now? Oh, that's why Heidi was saying who's Skinwalker. And I was like, I don't know what that is. I can't see no names like.
Watch this.
What's strange is that Sasquatch there, his little picture.
Knickers?
I've actually got a tattoo on my right shoulder of a shaman wearing a wolf pelt, and it looks very similar to that picture there.
What are those called? Oh, that's a Knickers. You say they're the ones that
What, you lose your knickers, love?
What bloody hell are you talking about? A skinwalker.
Oh, you got the message,
What
Heidi.
are you talking about?
It says the
Skinwalker.
knickers.
We're skinning me
These
walk.
are from the UK. I got them at the store. And it says you can put them over your head. Is that what you guys do over there?
It's a skinwalker. Skinwalker.
And when we go to the School of Funny Walks, that's when we wear our knickers on our head.
It says they're knickers. You guys
That's funny as a
didn't
bong ripper. I'm gonna laugh even more. That's great.
It says right on the can of knickers. A can of panties may be worn on your head whilst using stereo headphones. It's very cozy for chilly evenings. Cuts out distractions by obstructing your vision completely. So let me put on some music for it.
Yeah, but aren't you supposed to get the woolly knickers for that purpose?
Woolly knickers, yeah.
A woolly.
You've got to get woolly knickers for that.
Is that what you guys do over there? Hold on. It works great.
Those are good blinders to keep me.
It does without distracting quite wonderfully.
You sure that's not just some underwear?
Good idea. Good job.
No, it's got a little bell
Don't
on
get
it.
your knickers in a knot. Just hold on, you guys. This is how the Beatles get down. Knickers in the building. Put the knickers in your head. I never thought of such a thing as wearing them on my head before.
Oh shit!
Oh, this is
That's hilarious.
Beatles. Right.
Ain't that something?
There.
Oh man, it's got my laughing things going good. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's good.
Don't get your bloody
Oh,
knickers
shoot.
in a knot there, mate. Come on.
Here's my camera.
What in bloody hell are you talking about? I got to look at the fucking accent. How can you?
Nobody can see you. I can't see anybody. Here come on, let the down to his knees. Got to be a joker. He just do what
I can't hear anything. What the fuck are you talking
together.
She just sing the song first.
That don't work.
Yeah. You're the nice, Heather. I love
Instead
it.
of come together, you could say Heather.
Come to Heather, yeah.
Right
Come
now.
to the high energy, yeah. I love it.
Where did you have
I love it.
I know you. You know me. One thing I can tell you is you got
Look
to
at
be
that. Already 2 hours
free.
and 41
So
minutes.
together right now over me. You
What
can't
kind
even
of
hear
weed are you
or
guys
see
smoking?
anything.
I bet
You're
Corey's
just
I
getting
gotta grab
inspired
some of
there.
that shit.
I think that was about a big
That shit.
orgy, wasn't it?
What kind of weed are you guys smoking?
That's
The
just
fuck are we
having
finding
free,
out that?
The good
free
stuff.
fun, Cage.
Only old the good stuff.
No,
Oh,
Heather's
Bob, give me
awesome.
some.
Got some great actor friends
I'm
that
trying
are
to plan.
Hey.
I'm
just
trying to plan
amazing.
some of that.
Hey, down below.
Yeah, I love her. You're hilarious.
The song
Oh,
come
Heather's
together.
got the more
It was about a big
energy I've
orgy
ever
they had.
felt
They want
when
to
you're
come
talking.
over
Right
here.
now. Over me.
Heather talks of the chakras, all the energy flow.
Holy fuck! What kind of weed is that, bud?
Yeah, the
That's
can
high
says it
energy.
up there. So,
It's a new species.
We got Skinwalker
You
Juju
become
going
the
on too.
It's catnip or something.
I'm the dancer and the singer. I need the band.
You should match up Skinwalker with Free Flow with Heather.
Every morning.
Not just
I don't know all the words. What the
Yeah, what are those circle things with fucking bells or fucking?
tambourine.
Want to be it looking cause it's so hard to
Mrs. Tambourine
come
Woman.
together
What kind of blue shit are you doing right now?
over me.
The fuck is
He
that?
just making his baby dance.
We got clowns to the left and jokers to the right.
What sort of voodoo fucking
video
shit?
Here I am.
That's laughable. Fuck off.
We live in the divided states of America. Ooh, and with
this
the
is
false
Corey's
prophets
mind.
in the Tower of Babel.
Well, it's just a funny baby, man.
How much fucking drugs
Yeah.
are you on to?
Heather's got some high energy tonight, huh?
She's on meth. Heather smoked meth.
No, well, she's just having fun. Easy.
Don't get your knickers in the knot.
Don't get your knickers in the knot. She just smoked methamphetamine.
Dr. E had you thinking that.
Methamphetamine there, mate. Come on there. Don't get your knickers
No,
in the
it's all
knot.
This is actually going all over the place. This is quite miraculous.
They asked for pantyhose. She
No, this
bought
is all
they said
fun.
pants on nose.
Pantyhose, you know, not.
Almost
I
in
love
a
it.
live
Act
stream
and energy.
that's going to
It's amazing.
Periscope and Twitter.
Don't get your mind thinking too much here. I've known everybody for 45 years now. 44 or 5.
I've known you for 45 years.
4 or 5.
45.
I've seen it.
45
It's
years.
fun.
65.
I can't even hear.
The one thing
all
that you don't notice that we're all at everybody's channels all week long and all month long, right? Talking in the back room, talking on email.
I don't really know about that. I only come on
It would be weird. It would be weird, but that's the best part. That's what I was saying. You'd laugh with us.
I used to
at
just
us.
hang out
Yeah, I
here.
have to go back to my
Codes
channel
or
now.
homies.
Yeah, you're still live on yours,
play-
Heather.
What the fuck is that background noise?
That's what they do in the UK for fun.
Oh, we're getting a little bit of feedback again.
Yikes.
Somebody.
Yes.
Oh,
I think.
we can
Are you still
reverb
live,
now,
Heather?
actually.
I think she was still live on hers too. Cool.
I think maybe problem with audio.
This is fun. I love the energy, man. It's fucking awesome.
What's
laughing.
very
Oh,
fun
pardon the
laugh,
language,
yes.
but
Yes.
Okay.
between Heather and Dr. E, man, it's amazing. The energy is just act like to do that. I can't do that. I can't pick up something and do that funniness. I can laugh.
You can do it. It's in you. Yes.
I watched her live
You
yesterday.
find it
I'm
sometime.
sure I
Out
will
on
It-
there. Hilarious.
Sometime it happened.
Yo, it's funny when you watch her
guarantee.
live. Once you see her, like, oh, she's had a long day. I first seen her
Yeah.
live this morning at like 7 o'clock.
Wow.
And this one
That was
for
on
you,
there.
Doc. If old Doc is
Does a few
old
like.
Doc is still here or listening, happy birthday to you. And cheers.
Yeah, happy birthday, Doctor.
And everybody,
Yeah, doctor.
good health.
55.
He
Cheers.
slumped that somewhere.
Yes, cheers. You drink
Look
it,
at that.
okay?
I can't believe it's
Bottoms
already
up,
almost
bottoms
3
up.
hours gone by.
Да, до свидания, comrade.
What is
No
going
trivia.
on?
Okay, what did I miss?
Comrade.
There's a
I
good
get vodka next, okay?
Vodka?
Maybe bring
Vodka from
vodka
one country?
Svetlana. She come drink with us, okay?
Da.
Да.
Bellissimo.
Sounds good. I
Bellissimo.
will
Le
do it.
babuski. Bellissimo.
I met a guy who
Very good. Very
Doesn't
good.
spent a couple of years in Russia.
Bellissimo.
He said the people
Good
there are
one.
really
Very good to
nice.
see.
He says the reason they frown so much is because it's so cold.
Yeah.
No kidding. Because it's so cold.
They're pissed. Like, fuck it.
Actually,
Trying to get one.
I met that man in a
You weren't
Siberian
joking.
jail, and then aliens abducted us and took us back to Canada.
Very good.
We were locked up for
What was that? Say
3
again.
months straight. It was fun.
Met that man in a Siberian
It's
jail.
Siberian jail. Yeah.
Singe.
You
You're
guys,
making me hungry, bro.
I forgot what it was for.
Making me hungry.
Oh, what was that big lot of forest that got blown
We saw
out?
too much and we got sent there.
Yeah.
Mm.
What was that
back?
big load of forest that got blown out in Russia?
That's why I met you guys. Siberian jail.
There was a massive lot of forest got blown out in Russia. They claimed it might have been a meteor exploding above the area.
Yeah, I want to say.
What, in about 19?
Yeah, it was like 1903 or something, like early
No.
1900s.
A long time ago.
I want to say Chumkatsat, but I don't think that's
Tunguska?
Yeah. In the early 1900s.
something like that.
How come
Well,
Russia
They
gets
didn't
so many?
touch down.
Well,
It's
there's an
weird.
interesting
Yeah.
story that I heard recently that is rumored to have been said by Nikola Tesla to somebody else, which was that he actually managed to get his tower to go off once. And the problem was that the amount of power it created an arc that went out, and
Are
that
you talking about
Tunguska
Tesla-
explosion on the
Tesla coil?
forest may have been caused by that.
You talking about a Tesla coil?
Receiving end.
Okay.
No, you know his
Yeah.
big tower that he tried
Yeah.
to do.
It's definitely not what they tell us. Yeah, so.
Well, it suggested that when he turned it on for the first time, there was so much power went through it that it literally arced through the atmosphere and created that in the Tunguska forest or whatever it's called.
And then JD came installed the shit and patented it all,
Hmm.
hid it away.
Tunguska, the Tunguska event. That's what it was.
Yeah, Tunguska.
Yeah. 1908.
Yeah, interesting story. I mean, they never found any meteor or anything.
Yeah. The thing is, they knew there was something crashed out there, but it took them a long time to even get to the site because it was so remote. And then when they got there, yeah, they saw just like this whole area of forest was just completely like wiped out. It was, I don't know. They say it was a meteor, but I don't know. I'm open to anything.
Well, like I said, it was rumored that in an interview with Tesla, he mentioned that was his fault, but that he was being allowed to get away with it.
Wow. I need to do some research on it. I never really looked into it too hard.
But supposedly that's the reason why he was basically grabbed and chucked into the hotel because, you know, doing stuff like that and destroying an area, that's like, well, they got to keep him guarded up. That's kind of proving your technology a bit rough,
Very
really.
Very interesting.
In 2014, that meteorite
Yeah, I
in Russia,
remember
where
that.
Like the UFOs supposedly blew it up or something. If you look at it in the filter.
Wow.
Do you see
Yeah,
that?
you see what looks like you see what looks like a missile go up, don't you?
I haven't seen that in a while. I'll have to go back and see it again.
And then you get that blue flash.
It's like they follow it along. Yeah, like it could be missiles or something. Yeah, but they appear like they come out of the end of it or something, and they. But anyway, yeah, everyone got that from their dash cams because all the cars over there have them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was going viral. I remember that.
Yeah, dash cam myself. That's a good idea.
Back when viral was still like kind of a word.
They tricked us on all that stuff. All the movies, all the masked superheroes, all that stuff was predictive programming.
I would love to go back to
Crazy.
2014 though for a little bit. That was way better than even now.
Yeah.
I wish.
Well, no, wait. I'm still waiting for the next shoe to drop. Kind of thing.
Yeah, me too. It's not done yet. It's gonna get worse. It's going to get worse.
Yeah, the shitty part is that society is collapsing. That's a fucking shitty part.
Well, for things to change, unfortunately, things have to end one cycle and begin a new. And that transition's always going to be hard. As long as we all go with our own flows and follow our hearts, you know, that's the thing that I think is going to unite us all in the end. Singe man movies. Howdy ho.
People have to be stronger, man. For me, like this whole little pandemic thing, that's like one of the easiest things I've done in my life. You know, that's just
Me too.
people are stressed out and shit about it. That's nothing.
It's been easy for me, luckily.
Well, the lives that we've lived so far has made us the people that we are, and we're all gathered here together. So that should tell you something. There is no coincidence.
All bigger is meant to be.
Mr. Anderson.
There's no coincidence, though. You're right. Coincidence is just a law. I know.
What if I told you that I never said? What if I told you?
I'm getting deja vu.
That one blows me away because it's like, what? He never said that? Really?
And now I'm getting deja vu.
Very, very interesting. Yeah?
Da. Come, sit on my couch. Let me interest you in a story about your own mind.
Piss off there, man. Piss off there, mate.
Oh, he's
Let's go,
splashing
chop,
going
chop.
on.
I'm watering.
Oh, you water? Yeah, a lot of watering to do.
You gotta get flowing.
We call it going to piss over here, mate.
I'm water
Soon you got that.
you there, mate. Come on there. Come on now. GW Pharmaceuticals and
Slash.
where you're at.
Need a slash.
Shout out to GW.
Slash. Forgot to open my zip.
Look at that. Still 10 keeps hanging out. Right on.
That's nice of that, Mike.
Thank you for being here. It's great to have you. It's jolly old time. Let's have some cake.
Yeah, much love. Much love, all the peeps in the building. All the peeps in the building.
Loads of love. Lots and lots of it.
Late on a Saturday night.
He's a bit cold.
Almost an early Sunday morning.
Feel the love all over your body. Can you feel it?
A little bit more yard work to do tomorrow.
Work never ends, right?
Then back to the grind. Back to the 40 grind.
Yeah, bro.
It's kind of nice. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't.
Right, let's
Couldn't
do
be
a
an
coffee
essential
one.
worker. Classified as an essential worker during this shit.
Well, you are essential to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta keep the balance somehow. Coach going for a coffee.
Well, you're the Matrix man.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't take that handle if I couldn't handle it.
Exactly.
Yeah. You gotta keep my life exciting. Especially once you learn the truths, most of the truths, and you know what I mean? I already had enlightenment, but the truth just set me free.
Yep, and the truth is, you don't know jack shit.
Right.
No, just knowing that you know nothing.
Right.
None of us know. If
I
we
was
think you
10 years old and I knew everything, and then I got to 20 and realised that my 10-year-old self knew nothing. But now I'm 20, I know everything, and then I got to 30 and I
Now
realised
I'm 80
what
and
a
I know
plonker I was.
Now I'm
I
90
didn't
and
know.
now I'm dead.
Yeah. Now
It's
I'm
like the
50 and I got
kangaroo
my
effect of
wisdom.
knowledge in life, you know?
Mm-hmm. If I only knew now what I knew back then, or if I only knew then what I knew right now. But all you had to do was focus back then to know what you needed to know right now, right?
I'll be right back.
You know it.
Right. If you would have focused back then, you would have known what you've known right now.
Focus, Matt.
Mm-hmm. Like I say, you never know what you know
Focus.
until you actually need to know it. I've actually been around some people that thought they were, I don't know what they meant, but they thought they were stupid because they couldn't think of what they knew. And I was like, well, you can't think of what you know, right?
Yeah, because the only thing that you can truly know is how you feel. All the rest of it is down to perspective and opinion.
Stories, yeah.
Oh, I guess that's you.
Unless I actually see it, I usually don't. I don't go with it. I don't subscribe to the narrative.
Yeah, but if you get what I mean, like in reality, in the material world, all truth is subject to change. The only thing that is a true truth to any one person is how they feel.
Right.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which to me says that feeling, therefore emotions, are one of our most important factors that we should observe more deeply.
Emotion creates thought, thought creates action. And that's the basis of your physical reality.
With imagination as the engine.
Right. As long as we're not reacting through ego.
Exactly.
We take time to look at all the avenues in a problem instead of blaming it on one thing and one thing only. We look at all the routes.
Right.
Say it could have been this, that, and this, and this, and this, and this, not just that, and accepting one thing, one single thought. Right? You got to see all those pathways of thought and then work it out.
Yep, the open mind has room to learn and grow, whereas the closed mind stagnates and dies.
Right, they never learn off mistakes that way.
Yep, we fall so we can learn to pick ourselves up again. That's the same with everything in life, really.
Children and old people.
Yep, a 5-year-old can teach a 95-year-old something and vice versa. We are all the teachers and the pupil at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
An experiment looking into it.
What? Oh, shoot. No.
Oh, okay.
I went to one of the YouTube channels where everyone believes that this world is a matrix, a simulation. And I wrote in the chat.
Wait. Go ahead.
It's actually that's a high possibility of being factual.
Well, I wrote in the chat because these people were so adamant that it is all a simulation that I had to mess with their heads just a little. So I said in there, what if you found a way to get through the simulations and you got to the final reality and found out that you were the one that wrote the program to see how your life would turn out? I like messing with people's heads at times.
That's like that.
I really doesn't. That's not that like mind blowing. It's almost like seeing a kid into a dream. You make up landscapes and characters that don't exist, but they seem extremely real, and at that moment, it's all real for you. It's like it's like a vat in the brain, fucking psychology bullshit.
Scolopism.
NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
Also brings into that you are one with the universe. Well, you would be if you was the one that created it for you.
Yeah. But being the creator after
in a way you're right, but in a way you're not especially.
Have a good night.
No,
yeah, I got a lot of comments on that one. I did. There was a massive pause though. That was the weird thing. I said it, and the chat just stopped, and then all of a sudden it just went bang.
We are the creator after all.
What is that?
Of our own.
Yeah, you see how you got the big bang and shit? This shit gonna end with a whimper.
If it was like that, you'd pop on the other side if it was like Atari.
Never know. When your energy gets to leave, it might end up like that, right?
Unless you got 5 lives, because you can kill the monster at the end of the level.
I like to think of positive possibilities. So I always thought that when mankind has actually got to the point of ascension, that it's because we're an experiment of life with a soul.
Do I have any Freemasons in the chat
And
here?
therefore, when we actually hit that ascension point, us human beings actually then get to go out into the universe where there's other life that didn't have souls to help them learn how to deal with souls.
Can I ask you something? You're from the UK, so you have like the main Grand Lodge over there. You're pretty like I'm about to get into. I only want to get into it for like the concordant bodies, the accredited bodies, or whatever. Sort of one big way.
Man.
What do you guys think about that whole thing?
I don't know.
Are the evil devil worshippers that are taking over the world? The internet?
No, it's just another thing to create division. But the main people could be.
I was going to bounce off of what Buzz said.
Go ahead.
I've got an alternative reality as well, Buzz.
Yeah.
Do any of you have any friends or family members in that stuff or no?
I've only known one person. But it's just like Fred Flintstone kind of shit. Just another place for people to hang out. That's all. Every avenue in the Matrix is just something to distract.
Yeah, Buzz.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
You know, you said you might realize at the end of your thing that you were the creator, yeah, of this experience or whatever you just said, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, before you get to that stage, picture this: like you need an avatar first. So this is what you're doing.
It's a shared
So
experience, bro.
to take
You're not
part in
creating
that
my
game,
reality, but
we've got to come in here, do the experience, like with the spirit. The soul will come and free the spirit from this experience. So therefore, now you can create that game. What you're saying?
it's not.
You
It's not like
but
everybody's an NPC except you. If you think that, you're an idiot.
Yeah, but it's like you were saying
You're
there
actually
with
being
needing the
controlled by
avatar
the
because in the Bible it said God made man in His image.
I don't give a fuck what the Bible says, bud.
Easy.
Oh no, it's just theoretical,
Yeah.
dude.
That's a
And if you're
man-made
God,
don't
thing.
you're
take
gonna
it
make
seriously,
We're
dude.
trying not to
make
swear on
something
there,
in your
Gage.
own. Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
So you're
That's all good.
say you're God. You're making your own image, aren't you? Here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that still
I
fits.
try not to. So yeah.
And what
I'm
is
not
the
saying the
image?
Bible's a bad thing. It's a good.
It's in the
It's
I
a
am,
great
the
It's an
imagination.
allegorical book.
Yeah, it can teach you conscience.
Plus, it's quite thick. If you've got a table with 3 good legs and 1 wonky one, you can prop it up.
That's not the Bible. You get the whole thing, Lego.
It has
Well, you
plenty
can
of
hit
years to
someone
get
with it. Like if a bit of fat, you can hit them with that.
Yeah, there's
Hey,
a
if
lot
you
of.
got to sleep on the floor, it makes a good pillow.
It sets the pages on a little
Many
angle, right?
uses for a good book, indeed.
And if you're small, you can stand on it and see over a wall or something.
Level of table.
Yeah, no, what?
There's many uses for the Bible. No, but I've learned the Bible. I've read it a lot of times, but I gained conscious and
I ain't read it.
perspective, psychology actually of it. If you look at it right, if you don't get trapped in the stories in there.
Yeah, I think it's also how people look at religion. I mean, some people look at religion in such a deep way that every word in the Bible is gospel to them, and no matter what anyone says, you can't change their mind. To me, that's a bit extreme, but at the same time, I'm open for anyone to do whatever religion they want, as long as that makes them a good person. That's all that counts.
Right, something
That's the whole purpose of it.
Makes your perspective.
Yeah.
It's like I like to say, the Christ consciousness is the central point of the cross, like the center point of your thought, of the masculine and feminine sides of the brain, red to blue, bringing purple to give you enlightenment and perspective.
I mean, it talks about people not sinning. Isn't that actually people trying to be good people by not sinning? Isn't that the basic?
Yeah. So it's kind of saying if you don't feel like you're
but the
sinning,
same
you're
breath,
automatically
you
a
don't.
good person.
You know it innately. What?
You guys
know what I
understand
mean?
what's going on. You guys are worshiping the devil. You guys are devil worshippers unknowingly. If that's what you want to call it. But for me, I love the devil as much as I love God. I don't know. I just
Right, it's a balance. The darkness.
Yeah,
and
I
the
don't
light.
worship nothing, Cage.
same.
And I know what your most people's definition of the devil is the negative energy, and God would
It's
be
not
the
negative.
positive
You
energy.
need that. That's
That's
positive.
it.
You need it.
Positive and negative energy. We're
on
made
this
of both
plane
of them.
reality, on this plane of reality, for the light, whatever you want to call it, the light bearer. That's what rules this plane of reality. So anything physical, anything to make you happy, quote unquote, in this reality, you're getting from the devil, quote unquote, the devil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the negative part, man. You're already in hell. You think it's bad now? Watch what happens if you know.
Say that again.
I like that. What's worse than a
No,
Freemason?
only what makes your mind happy you're getting from the devil. Be that way around.
Any physical, you know, physical stuff
Devil's
in
in
this
your
plane.
head.
Yeah, well, no, in your
God's in
mind,
your heart.
God's in your mind. Yeah, God's in your heart, in your mind too. But I'm saying like any monetary gain, and you know, any like little physical reality bullshit that we all go through every day. It really doesn't matter. It's there for a reason. It's a test.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at every
came here
single
to
second, every single second disappears and is counted to memory. You can't get that second back. That second is destroyed. Although nothing's ever destroyed, all energy just transforms into other energy. But that would mean that the universe, to give us something called time, would actually have to create, destroy, which is the universal balance.
Theory of relativity shows it's time is not we're just happen to be on the point.
Be happy.
Time's just there. Time is only there. We only have time because we have a finite existence.
Well, look at it that time doesn't exist unless it's perceived as change, because change is time. So to create change, you have to have the creation, destruction, universal paradigm.
Cycle,
yeah, but that's the yin and yang of it. That's the infiniteness of it.
We are time.
Energy never is destroyed; it just transforms. That's.
It can't be destroyed. It can only be transmuted like a thought.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And that's where your entanglement can come in, because it can be transmuted out of here to somewhere cannot be seen, but it's entangled. That's why.
Well, it can happen now. It's going to happen in 5 milliseconds. It's going to happen in 2 nanoseconds. It's continuously happening constantly.
Singe, man. Yes, it doesn't.
Yes, it doesn't. But for why? For why?
So about yes, it doesn't.
And sometimes maybe.
To be or not to be. That is not.
Or maybe. Or maybe never.
Filled with contradictions that make no sense. Yeah, it's like they wrote
because they're just trying to show. Why do you think in Masonic temples they have checkered?
Yeah, the black and the white. Yeah,
the constant idol.
That represents the whole thing you guys are talking about right now.
Yeah. So when they claim, the enlightened ones claim to know how the brain works and the body works, right? That's all they're claiming, right? With the 33 vertebrae and the red.
Yeah,
and
there's 33 vertebrae in the spine, 33
right,
degrees.
and that's how government is lined up, right? It's through the red and the blue, which is called the red and blue Kachina. I don't care what anybody's called.
Yeah.
That's what the red and blue government sides are for, right? That makes the purple, and that's what the Bible is. It's bringing the purple together. So if there's an end times thing, it's just a restart, right? It's kind of what the Bible is saying. It's kind of the narrative anyway. So you bring
I'm just out here watering my plants, man.
Red and blue Kachina together to make the purple, and then it's just about the one color, the enlightenment color.
Illumination.
Yeah.
What color is that?
Well, like what Prince is purple, royal. That's where it all comes down to. All those sections when everything first started. The people who claimed kings and queens over the land, it was a red elite against the blue elite. So that's where it all started. They had their fighters in the red corner and their fighter in the blue corner, and that's all it is. It's just all coming together. But once you figure it all out and loop it together, it's like, holy shit. That's where fighting, like when you realize that even the UFC guys, anybody in the mixed martial arts, boxing, red and blue corner, that's not our entertainment. We're part of the entertaining.
Red pill or blue pill?
Yeah, it's all linked, man. But everybody's got it mixed up. They're just trying to think they know it, but it's a matter of just letting the pieces of the puzzle come together.
It's like the 3 and the 6 become the 9, and then the 9 splits to become the 3 and the 6, and so on and so forth.
Interlinks, yeah. To link it, and then it's just like opening every avenue and little pocket in your mind to take input and to use stuff you already have in there. Personal freedom, personal.
What did you say? The 3 and the 6. Okay.
Yeah, and then it makes the 8.
Look at my buddy made for me. I know wood. See my logo, Delta 9.
Yeah, the 9 switches it.
Oh, yeah.
You got
Number
Male,
9.
female, male, female,
Male,
male, female. 9's hermaphrodite.
Then it makes a
Nine's
big
not
flower.
a hermaphrodite.
It's cool how all those things interlink. I didn't
mean
sit and
nine's
talk about it too
hermaphrodite?
much because some
Push
people
and
never
pull.
understand it. But
What do you mean by that? 11.
What?
So
Purple,
nine-
push and pull.
About number 9. What
Yeah,
are you saying
9's
about
hermaphrodite. 3's
hermaphrodite?
feminine.
What is
6.
that? You know, that comes from a Greek goddess.
It's male and female. It decides which sex or which energy. So the 3 would be female, the 6 would be male, and the 9 switches it from male, female, like that.
So you talk about the principle of gender, like
Yeah.
you know, yin yang. It looks like 6 and 9.
yeah,
Two sides of the same coin.
or black
So that
sperm and a
whole
white
energy,
sperm
how
chasing
the
each
energy
other.
works.
9 does have
No,
a
it's like
weird
dub.
place in mathematics, though. If you look into it, as you probably know.
Everything there's a dub side.
Yeah.
Yeah, yin and yang is
Nice.
supposed to represent the 3 and the 6, isn't they? As in the yin female and the yang male.
Mm-hmm.
It's all layered because you
Flowing,
think
yeah.
you've got it there, and then you go the next layer, and then you realize there's another layer on top of that, and then there's another
You
layer.
go
and
down a
it goes
fucking.
like that.
It's done on purpose.
But the
It's a
9
rabbit hole to confuse.
designed it. The 9 is
9
the
people in
design.
chat. Perfect. Exactly.
If you want to,
You know what?
if
I
you want to
looked at mine-
go, if you want to go with a straight
My
line.
name was like everything. It was 9s. It was all 9s. My name, Matt, or even Matthew. It's all 9s.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny.
The straight lines.
Whatever
That's
that
all it
means.
is here, and I want to go on
9,
a circle.
9 reduces to itself.
Yeah.
Can't take the power away from the 9. Whatever you do with it, you go back to self. Any number can't change it.
Well, that's because we're on a base 10. That's just because of the. It's obviously set up for it has to happen like that, or it wouldn't make sense. Math wouldn't make sense. So it's just there.
1260.
So now
We're
it
on
comes to the
1260.
thing: did we create this, or has it always been there and we discovered it? It's probably the latter. Right?
1260. 1260 base mathematics, by the way. 1260.
That's what it's called.
That's
Yeah,
the base mathematics for this place.
1260. 1 plus 2 plus 6 is plus 0 is 9.
9.
Cool. Yeah, I like numbers.
Well, it's easy to decode.
I like
Like
numbers, especially
6
counting out
times
movies
6
as well.
times 6 is 216, and 2160 is a constellation.
If you reduce it, like vortex mathematics, 666 is 9. God is
Yeah, I
9.
know.
It's all the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
like
course.
6 plus 6 is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. Right?
That's
6
what I'm
plus 6 is
saying.
6.
You can
Yeah.
you start with the 9, then
18
you're going
is
to go to the
6662.
18. You're going to do
9
that
is
as well.
666 and it's God. It's the same thing. It's like
Like
one
you
of-
got to do it all the ways. You
Yeah.
don't just do it one way. So then you do the 6 times 6 times 6 is 216, and that 2160 will give you a constellation. That's how long a constellation
Yeah,
will
yeah.
last.
I know
So
you
when
mean
you add all
11.
12 of them
But
up,
if
you will get
if
the
you-
25,920. So you can find it all. All
look at
from
it, if
666, where they
666
hide
is
from you and
apparently
they
evil-
scare you with that.
Yeah. If 666 is apparently evil, what's 999? That's 27. 2
I'm
plus
all
7
over
is
that.
9. Same shit. It all equals to 9.
I'm not taking sides, folks. I'm just saying.
No, 666 evil,
always gonna be
999.
9
9
We
plus
still
9
got 9
Yeah.
in the
plus 9
chat
is 27.
anyway. 9
Hey,
is,
here it is.
plus
oh,
seven
as
is
I
nine.
say that,
Look
it flicks
at 9.
10.
Just like 18 is 6. It's called vortex mathematics. It's reducing. Nikola Tesla loved it.
Yeah.
You know what a Nikola Tesla's quote was? If you understood the magnificence of 3, 6, and 9, you'd have the key to
I
the
get it.
universe. Something like that.
Double it. Go double it. 3, 6, 9, 18.
Exactly.
Well, Tesla was also a romantic, and he also gave 369 deeper meanings as well, as in 3, I love you, 6, I am in love with you, and 9.
No, he
I
was
love
a
you
fucking. He
more
was
than
a
anything in
genius.
the
He
world.
was a genius, and a guy with a lot of money pretty much took over all his shit
Genius.
and threw it and shelved it all.
Do you know when he came up with his inventions? Most of the time, he was reading poetry.
Who knows how he got it? He's like a fucking alien or something.
Well, he mentioned that in interviews. I've listened to a lot of the interviews.
Dude was not a regular human being.
Yeah, he said in rhyming, there's so much truth. He's so right because there's a trinity in a rhyme every time. You can't rhyme without it having three in it. And he's all over the three. Got to look at the three.
Go look at the fucking three there.
Yes, because you do 3, 6, and 9, and he didn't tell you about the 12. So when you do the 12, you're like, wow, because that's a 3. It's a hidden 3. Like, it's like, oh my god. Then you got the key. Then
Yeah. What is that? The Holy
you
Trinity
got the
or
key.
something?
Then
well, 3, 3's a 9.
Big 12, 12. 12, 12 is massive because they use that. The Masons use the 12, 12. They call it something else because I'm not allowed to say it. So that 12, 12 is massive. The Mayans were all over it.
What are you on your journey towards the east? 1111.
I like when you say that.
Say that again.
Anytime Code will say it, he'll get the energy automatically boots him when he talks.
I'll get booted out of here. But my own stream, I said it tonight quickly, and I knew I shouldn't have, and then they flagged it. So the 3 streams I've done with Ali, no flagging going on. So when I'm on my own, they flag my stream because I talk about 12-12. But I say it the other way, the other number.
Enough for your divination, 1111.
Some crazy stuff.
I'd love to see a tarot card get read on me. It would be hilarious. It would just reflect what your mind's saying to yourself. I don't play with regular reality.
Some things are neat.
No, me.
No.
I play with the soup, and if you know what I mean by that, then you've got a good knowing.
Or are you a Sufi?
Not a stew or stir fry.
Proverbial soup is called. If you can,
Maybe noodles.
you got a spoon for that, then you'll know what I'm talking about.
There is no spoon, Neo.
I think I know what you mean, but I choose to believe differently.
It's part of that Kabbalah or whatever. You're not supposed to get into the in-depth truth because it's personal truth, I think.
Well, it's his truth, and that's all that matters.
Right, but other truth that you could send people off their path. That's why I don't go too deep with my inner knowledge.
It's a path leading to nothing.
You can hang in the sky. You act like you know.
I think it's kind of simple. Maybe it could be. Maybe we overcomplicate things sometimes. I think it's just as simple as just being a good person to everybody, showing respect, showing love to everybody, and being a good person.
Too deep.
Simple as that.
You know, either way.
Yep. And then also it's really simple too. Like one way. I mean, I'm much deeper than that because I'm more spiritual. I didn't really grow up in a religious family. You know, we celebrated Christmas. But we didn't really go to church or nothing. You know, maybe I went to church like once or twice, or maybe like a handful of times in my whole life. You know, just like for Easter and shit.
I went to church for like weddings and funerals. That's about it.
But so it gave me like a opportunity to just find my own self in spirituality, which is I guess it's still a journey in that sense to like just find yourself and be a better person. I think, you know, and maybe understand a little bit more about just what's going on in this world. And what could be going on, which is, you know, I don't think anybody has the right answer, but I'm open to all of it. Just being a good person about that is just being, you know, showing love to everybody. That's the simple way to put it. You know,
I agree with that, Bamboo.
And I'm okay that somebody's.
When people ask me if I'm religious, I just turn around and say, I haven't decided yet. Ask me when I die.
I believe in
but I'll say real quick one more time, like somebody said earlier, like getting to the point where like it's okay if somebody else has a different way of seeing it and finding their own path for however they see it. That's fine.
There's
we should be open to all that.
intelligent
As long as it's showing respect and being a good person to everybody, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You know?
But even just like through fact, like you can't really be an atheist if you look into. Albert Einstein had a good quote. Like the more he studies science, the more we're using God, because everything is so perfect. You know, not God. You don't really have
Yeah,
to
I
call
do
it
believe
God.
in a God. Sure.
You know, there's something that there's some type of structure
Created.
towards whatever this thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a higher force. You know, it's definitely there's definitely a.
It's an
What's the
algorithm.
word? I
It's
don't
a
know.
very advanced algorithm.
Animated.
And we're getting,
video
we can
game.
literally, we're on the brink. We have quantum lattice biometrics, and we're on the brink of being able to simulate a universe just like this.
It's
We're
probably
going to
an
be playing
advanced
God.
computer, you know. It's probably just an advanced computer chip, you know, somewhere in.
It's something
you know,
that's
just
infinite.
like,
It's infinite, man. We're just
I don't
in
know.
this little
Maybe
time
not.
space that's really insignificant, but really significant at the same time.
Hey, the best part, as long as you're enjoying it, right?
Yeah,
And trying
I think
to
they
figure
want us to
shit
be
out,
good.
right?
I think whatever it is wants us to be good people. to
Good. Oh
everybody,
yeah,
you
you're
know?
supposed to have your good at flowing
Oh,
energy.
well,
Right?
hey, we're here right now. Might as well be, you know.
Yeah.
It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help you to do that. Might as well make everyone's experience as best as you can and try our hardest to.
Yeah. Right. Right.
I'm programmed to live in the moment myself.
I think
It
we
just
feel
feels
the empathy.
natural to be nice.
We
So
feel the
in the
empathy because we're
We're
on the same
extremely
frequency.
like
We're on this.
for example,
We're running on the same program, you know. So we feel
11/11,
empathy. You know?
11/11. You and I had some fucked up past, and you know, with our family and shit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Like, you know how lucky we are either way. We're here talking right now. You know, we're not in
Yeah, we would all
getting our
hug each
heads
other right
chopped
now
off
if it was in person.
in
That's
front
all
of
I'm
a
saying.
church, in front of our families. Like, we're fucking lucky as
Pass
fuck,
around the
man.
bong and just.
You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
lucky as hell. So,
Yeah.
so why are you taking that for granted? And you know, like being like perpetuating hate. Hate creates hate.
Right.
Like creates like.
Right.
It's like,
There's no
point in-
time to waste
that holds you
anymore.
back.
Why waste
Yeah.
time and energy on
Yeah.
just stuff we don't even need to worry
Right.
about? You
That's
know?
one reason why I don't make
What's the
content.
benefit in the end?
Right?
What is the overall benefit?
That's a big learning
So
when you
I'm
know
free
your
with what
energy,
anybody
Bamboo.
thinks, as long as they're good and respectful to people. Because I do hate, you know, sometimes people can, you know. I'm not saying anybody here on
It's
YouTube
under
or
your
anything.
skin
Just
so
like in
much you
general,
want to create distance.
you know, they can have an ideology that could be toxic towards just a certain group of people, and I don't like that. Any discrimination like that, yeah.
Nah, man, everyone's included. As long as everyone's on like a basic
Yes,
morality
everybody.
page. There's basic morality that supersedes anyone's beliefs. If you're going with the morality, good,
Hey, we still got 8 people listening.
that's what you'll receive back in return.
Good evening, 8 people
yeah.
lurking. Heidi's laying there. With
I
her
think in terms of
eyes
energy, frequency, and vibration. So,
closed. Sleeping
yeah,
by now.
it's all about energy, where you're
Heidi!
putting it, where you're focusing it, for sure.
job.
So, be
What-
the
what-
example.
It's like in the Bohemian Grove, they have something called the creation of care.
Good evening.
Care is one of the essentials
still
to
here.
create reality. It's what you care about. A lot of people care about things. They care about like all these bad things. Trust me, we'll be quick to talk. You don't complain about it, talk shit about it, but ask them what they're doing about it, and they'll have no answer.
Wow, I'm starting to get a little boggy. Look at how quick the time's going though. Wow.
It's about energy. So
We can't
if you're
just think
if you're
it away.
harnessing good energy and permeating that out, you're making the change right there.
I
So
don't
you
care
ain't
if
got to do anything. Be
My
you.
argument is you can have all the energy you want. You need to have action in order to bring that to fruition.
Yeah, you're
Fair
doing your
enough.
actions
Both
because you're living with your authentic self. So that energy is going to produce authenticness, and you will carry that out. So you will do action, and then hopefully peeps will look at you and go, I like what he's doing over there," and then they get inspired by that. So you are making a change. You are making a difference without trying. You know what I mean?
I think that's what
Like
we're
to
looking
change anyone else. I mean, you're not trying to change anyone. Like, you know?
at. If you want to see change, you have to change yourself first and foremost.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And we
exactly.
carry that
You can't
great
help
energy
anybody
then, and
else
that
unless-
energy will build. So this energy will change things. Like we see free energy come about in the realm, then we know that we're carrying it in that so within. Now we're seeing it so without. I'm seeing free energy come about. Then happy days for me. That's the greatest sign I'm ever going to see. That's the most
What are you,
divine
some type
sign.
of energy vampire harvesting people's energy? Crazy
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. I've got bags of it, and I've shielded mine off, so you can't have it unless you
throw me a bet.
alternate with me.
You want to bet? I could
Direct
take.
energy don't work.
I
Alternating.
could take. I
That's
could
it.
take a large amount of your bags right now if I want. I'm not that type of person. I'd love to. I'm great. Have that.
I can't.
I
I
can't
have
be
lots of bags of energy
right. And
stored.
I can't be triggered by any word on this plane of existence. I'm above the word.
I don't know. I don't know
So that's
about
the only
that.
claim I'm
Just the
going to make.
fact that you said that right now, I think it kind of
I
hurt.
am. I will. I said so anyway. You got to get up early. You got to wake up early if you're going to want to trigger me.
I'll give
So
it
good
back. I'll
luck.
give it back. You can
So
have
if
it back.
anyone
I
does it,
don't
I'll
like
be
it.
like, wow, you've triggered me. Well done.
It smells like 11/11. I don't like it.
Since 2018, I've done it. So that's 3 years. I'm on a good run.
Yeah, that's where I've been at.
That's it.
At least since 2016, I've had full control where I'm like the Incredible Hulk. If you get that out of me, it's going to be scary.
I will be right back.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. 11/11. It's all love. Yeah, I actually just gave you 10 more bags.
When we talk in the back room, like during the day
Enjoy
or
it. I have
whatever,
infinite amounts of them, so you can have a
we're exact same that way.
Yeah.
We've been through so much dark. You're still young. Once you're through a little bit more darkness, you'll understand fully. Right?
You don't want to know, man.
I know. I
Yeah,
hear. I know
untouchable.
where you're coming from. Like, yeah, I know. Like I've had it rough. I don't talk about it too much, but yeah, I've been through enough dark that I can't.
There's a lot of us here that have had a lot of that darkness. That's why we're all
fizzed no more, man. It's I already get to the point where you feel there's nothing to lose.
In the middle of the darkness, I found the light. You know, most people they think they have to find the light outside of the darkness. It's really in the middle of it.
Yeah, the universe, the real universe.
Well, always had it. You always had it.
That cow nursery rhyme steals your universe when they make you think you have a different one above you.
It's like you've been had a blanket thrown over you. That's it. You're in the light and they threw a blanket over you.
Yeah.
And you're in the dark.
You were ghosted with that sheet.
One thing I'll say about hate. One thing I'll say about hate is that it's one of the hardest things for people to get over. So I always say it's best to try and distract yourself from that main hate by instead of, because we're all human, we all make mistakes. So instead of hating the person for what they've done, hate the action
and
try and understand why the person did the action in the first place.
Right.
That way you're not hating the person, and therefore you actually get to see fully and understand why they did what they did. It's a healthy process.
Yeah, that's a big word. That is a big word, hate, because I don't hate anyone. Is there anything you hate then, Buzz?
I don't hate. I don't hate, but I don't really love either. I'm more neutral.
I just wondered, like,
it's a word that.
Yes,
to have the capacity to love, you could hate. So I'm like I play on the neutral plane. You know, I like keeping it neutral. I don't hate nor love. I just am. I just exist like the wind, a breeze.
Well, I'm just honest to me heart, and one of those things that I can't help but say is I hate seeing cruelty. It's just natural. I hate seeing cruelty. I hate it.
Yeah, if that's
unfortunately, it needs to happen. I'm sorry.
I know it does, but my point being, emotions, we have them as a tool of learning, and it's just another emotion that we have to learn to control. We don't like it, but we got to control it.
Right.
Yeah, I was wondering what you'd say about it. That's a great answer, because I've got to agree with you that. Because I don't hate anything, but I hate cruelty as well. I don't like people.
It's all about equilibrium. It's all about the
what nature does.
So what size do you want to be on? You have to balance it either way. What side do you want to be on?
That's cool. Yeah, I like to fight.
Scale.
Yeah, I'll die.
I'd rather not in this. On the positive side of it. I'll let the negative balance out. I'll be on the positive.
Big B. It's Big B.
Yeah, we do that, right? But like, we didn't
Irish,
always
though. What do you
do that.
expect?
We had to go on a walk to get there. You know,
I'm
we had to
Irish.
do
So
something.
malted bee.
Gotta give me a break.
Yeah.
So here we have some other people here. Can anyone identify or tell me what the fuck this shit means at all? Bad swearing, sorry. But here.
Yes.
What is this?
Oh, that. Oh. Zoom in.
Let's see again.
What does
Where's
this
it?
mean?
Which
Some
one's
guy.
yours? Which one?
They're all pointing against
Is there
something.
any markings on the bottom or signature?
Nah, it's all fucking just copper. Looks like it's handmade. I found it in a forest. Okay, look,
Yeah,
this
that's what you
guy's.
showed us earlier, right?
Yeah, look, they're all staring at something. It's like a table. This one guy's looking at it too. They're very intrigued by it. It looks like he's taller. He's a god showing him something. That's what I see from it. And then there's one dude over here looking at that. There's another guy peering over his shoulder, looking at it. And then there's another guy looking over at him. It's like, so what the fuck? It's like different planes of freaking. And then there's another guy peering over his shoulder, and another guy looking away.
Have you tried taking a photo of it and seeing if Google Images will find it in the search?
I haven't done that, but I just want to know what this means. Like, what the hell does this shit mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If Google Images finds it in the search, it might have a title underneath it, which might lead you to a description of what it is.
And look at that. It's weird. Look, it has an eye. See that?
Eye of Horus.
It's kind of weird.
That's behind him.
Maybe they're coming to
Very
see
interesting. Yeah, but what are they looking at then?
I don't know. It's copper though, because look at that.
It's worn out.
Is there anything on the bottom? What is there? Is there any imprint on the bottom? You might nothing. That's something you might want to like look around on.
I used to put it around the rim back in the day.
Anything
It's all
similar
bent
to
up
that.
and stuff. I stepped on it. I was in the middle of a fucking forest. Like I tried taking a shortcut and got fucked on a hill, pretty much. I got fucked over on a hill. It was super muddy. I was trying to climb it. I hit something. I dug this shit up
Damn,
and
you
found
found
it.
it way out there. That's pretty cool.
I just washing the water though. I didn't put anything on it to try to clean it. Try vacuum seal it.
I don't know if you have to do that, but just be delicate with it, definitely.
I probably shouldn't even be touching it.
Yeah, but too late now. But
You
I
think
don't
this
know.
is legitimate? What the fuck is this? Look at it. Look at the.
Well,
What part of the
Look at
where do you live by
pressed
any chance?
together. It doesn't even look
I'm in
modern.
Ontario, Canada.
Oh, you're in Canada.
Is there any modernness like in the presses or ceilings and the edges?
This is how it looks like the.
Yeah, that would indicate maybe something
Riveted.
more modern, like remake or something.
They use pure
stands out.
copper.
The way it's creased.
It looks like it's handmade too.
Wow.
There's no
That could be
markers
really
or,
something.
or anything.
Right there at the bottom, right there, it looks more modern. Let me see. Right there on the edge. The way it creases.
What, the green shit?
Hold on.
That's copper.
I got
It's
it.
like a fucking penny, like an old penny.
Yeah.
It's actually in really good fucking shape though. It has that
I mean, the
much
way
good-
it's
You know, I definitely
The way it's joined
check
together.
out, see what you can find out about.
No, I showed other people. They said I took the devil's mug or some shit, and I'm cursed. Hope not, man. Hope I'm not cursed, bro. What do you think, Gus?
How
I
is
don't
the
know about
handle
that.
attached? To rivets or bolts?
It's very weird. It's welded into it. It's like merged into it. There's no bolts or anything. Look, that's a handle, and that's how it is. It just attaches like that into the lid.
Looks like a ritual oil pourer or something.
Pretty cool.
It's like milk.
That's
I
pretty
mean, you
fair.
got milk in there or
Thumbs
something
down.
like
I'm not a professional at any of that stuff.
Debbie's still here.
Fuck
Hi,
is
Debbie.
this thing?
Coming up to the end of this live stream.
that. Debbie R.
You gonna shut it down soon, Matt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
someone-
gonna go till midnight.
Like, how do
What's up,
I don't
Debbie?
understand how I find someone this weird. Fuck. Should I send it to some antique expert?
Yeah, it's worth a try. Yeah.
I just
Just
want
check
to
around on online, see what you can find.
I've tried. I can't find anything like it at all.
Nothing?
No.
You got a
I'm
local
scared
museum?
when I get stuff priced.
If it
here,
okay,
get the
even
wrong
if
person.
okay, so there's two options here. Either it's real, it's authentic, some one-off, random, allegorical, weird chalice ceremony, fucking ritual shit, or it's a replica of it, which I should be able to find. If it's being replicated, it should be online. And either way, I want to know what the fuck it means.
stamped.
I want to know
Any
what it
replica's
means.
gotta have a
There's no
stamp.
stamp. There's no stamp on it. It's fucking made out of copper, pure copper, and it's really. It looks like someone put a lot of time into making that.
It's pretty thin though, right?
Yeah, it's fucking bent. Yeah.
Like I said, you could always take a photo of it and see if Google Images can find it. At least then it might give you a reference to what it is.
It's not gonna work, bro.
But then
You have a local museum that's close.
Okay, Google
museum that's close
image
by.
my avatar. You won't be able to find it. You're not gonna be able
Just
to
look
find
at artifacts and then just look at pictures. I wouldn't send a picture in because then I know you've got it. Then.
You got any antique shops in your area? Take it down there. Somebody might know something about it.
Everything's closed over here. I have to do it. I don't know, send a picture online. They'll be like, we have no idea. Send it to us and just fucking steal it or something.
Everything is closed up there.
Yeah. Even parks.
Can you guys like go out and? Are you allowed to go out at all and do?
Could you
anything?
imagine going to the store when almost every aisle's blocked off?
$800 ticket over. Yeah, most things are blocked off. You're not even.
You know, you can't buy socks. You can't buy fucking.
Just for
paint.
food, you got to go out like
Just
right now to
for
get food. You couldn't
You
do
gotta
it.
buy it online. And you know what's funny? The governor over here.
Oh my god!
It's not
That's
the
fucked.
governor. It's a premier.
Excuse my
Actually
language.
he owns the companies. Like you know, he owns he went from like 4 million net worth to 100 million, over 100 million within like 5 months, because he owns companies like directly tied to the virus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for example, yeah, Ford.
That's ridiculous.
Like every
Is that the
every
same with
place in
you, Matt?
Ontario, you know, like in
Yeah.
stores, man, where you have to have those 6 feet fucking
God.
things on the ground.
Circles,
He owns
yeah.
that company.
It's horrible,
Yeah,
man.
he owns that company.
And do you know what? All those circles were here the
BS.
first few days of this.
They're still over here,
Yeah,
man.
it's
Every
such a
store
conflict
has
of
it.
interest. They're
Like,
making money off of all of that.
That should have took a couple weeks to have those brought in to
Fuck are these
stores
guys
and
making
stuff.
this money and people
It's like
are
the
losing their
stores-
jobs and shit? What the
Stores
fuck?
already
No,
knew
man.
that something was going to happen, man.
It is sick.
Yep.
Right.
I didn't know it was that harsh. I didn't know it was that harsh.
Oh
There's
yeah,
an
man.
interest in keeping it locked down like
I
this.
seen these socks and I was like, oh shit, what? I was like, oh yeah, that's roped off too. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You couldn't even get socks.
No, you can't even buy paint.
They have essential things.
Like, I mean,
apparently
paint
it's non-essential.
to do.
Go buy it off.
That's
Go buy it
fucking
off.
so stupid. It's
You
so
can't buy
stupid, man.
makeup. You can't buy anything.
Logic
You can
with
buy
this.
boots.
Go buy it off Amazon.
So if you wanted to leave your house right now, you'd be at risk of getting like stopped.
$1,000 fine.
Yeah,
You can't go.
850 or
Oh, my
something.
God.
And tax too. Over
Yeah.
1,000.
It was never nearly that bad where I'm at, man.
If you're driving
Yeah,
around in
like
the
my
country,
whole
you're
life
not buying a,
really has never
buy a
been
grocery
affected.
store. You can get.
I've been
You have to
able
have an
to do
essential
everything I
worker.
wanted.
It has to be you have to be a. It has to be an essential
Certain
trip.
pass.
You have to
Yeah.
prove to them.
That's
they're-
ridiculous, man.
Well, if you're by yourself, you can say you're going to the store. But if there's anybody else, you can't prove it. No, because that means you have
And
to
what
have
about
a
the
mask
store?
on when you get pulled over.
If you make it to the store, would you?
But you went and picked
get
that person
served,
up.
or
You're
do
not
you have to have
supposed
a
to be with
pass?
other people.
I'm pretty much living kind of normally either
Yeah,
way.
you're not supposed to be around other people. Nobody's supposed to go
Fuck
to your
that
house.
little.
Dude, that's
I'm outside.
dirty.
man.
I would probably be dead if I lived there. Or I'd have
What's
to
up,
hide.
Kimba? What's up, Debbie?
Or if we were in jail, I don't know. That's tyranny. I wouldn't stand for it.
We got three ladies
It
listening with their
doesn't
eyes
like
closed.
I don't know over where he's at. Where he's at, there's less people. You know, there's more costs on that.
3 little
Over
birds.
here, like people are just shooting each other in broad daylight. So I don't really give a fuck about that. Like they will not. You'll never.
Yeah.
I go out all the time. I've never been pulled over. I've never had an issue. I've been in stores because I forgot. I wear the mask for other people because they're all scared and shit. You know what I mean? So I want to like be like a dickhead and just walk in. But sometimes sometimes I forgot to put. Sometimes I forgot to put a mask on. No one said shit to me at all.
Yeah, that's good. But that's ridiculous. I
But
didn't realize it was that
I
harsh
forgot,
right
bro.
now for you guys.
I'm just trying to do it for other people. You know?
I've never worn it. Yay!
Yeah.
Some places won't allow. You know, I like to get food, so some places won't even serve me.
Good evening, Kimba.
But what's up,
That's
Kimba?
what I mean, man. I like
Debbie?
getting in and like even without a virus. Like when I go shopping or something, I like going in and out quick. So like I just want to get on my go on my business. You know, I'll fucking throw a mask on. I
Yeah,
don't care.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't need the
But
fuss.
it's
I'll put it
bullshit.
under my nose.
It's bullshit though. Like just because you're tall or compliant doesn't mean you have to be. You know, like just because you're like playing along with it doesn't mean you're compliant.
Right.
You know, the only way you're gonna change something is if you actually do it in the right way. You can't just. You can't just do it.
What about you, Code?
You can't do it. You know? You can't just go.
What about you, Code? Is it that's if you wanted to go out your house right now, would you get hassled? Code?
You could be. Yeah, you could.
Code, if you
Well,
wanted,
yeah,
is it
could
that
be.
strict for you?
What's that?
Like if you wanted to leave right, Code, if you wanted to go to the store right now, are you gonna get hassled? Hassled?
No.
Saying the laws in Australia are like that.
I'm lucky, I guess.
I've been left alone, yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yep, the only places over here in England that really give you grief are the conglomerate ones like Tesco's and pharmacies. They're the main ones that want you to mask up. But all that's stopping on the 17th, according to Boris Johnson. So we're all happy. We're all out and hugging and no mask and we're all happy.
No bloody mask.
I don't go in them.
Seriously, watch out though for the ones that got the jabby jab.
We have like
Twice.
harshest
Form one.
restrictions
Twice
in the
with a
world.
pull
The
my
harshest in
bandana
North
up.
America.
That's it.
Probably harsher than Europe and the UK too. We have the harshest restrictions pretty much in the world over here, and our cases are
I know that's
apparently the
messed up,
highest.
man.
Yeah, if you go to Florida,
guys are
no one has
making-
masks. They have like 18,000 people in a fucking stadium, and they have lower rates than we do.
And no, it's
Some
like
fucking bullshit.
you're not helping
China.
the immune
of
systems when
Chinese
you
here.
shelter in place. You know, it's a big test for them. A big test.
Yeah, they're trying to see how much Canada is a fucking bunch of pussies, so
Yeah.
they know they can get away with it. We have no guns over here. We do have guns, but like we have like
I know,
limited
man, that's
amounts of magazines.
No
That's
way.
what isn't that what you guys have a Second Amendment? What? The right to bear
Yeah,
arms
right.
isn't that to defend against tyranny?
Yeah.
And defense
say-
against foreign.
Or domestic terrorists, yeah.
We can just 3D print that shit. We'll make them in fucking CNC. Doesn't matter. They can never stop the people. If people actually smart the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm going to bed here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that it's so bad there. I didn't just shit.
Yeah, it's been what did they do? They did 6 weeks and they want to do 2 more. They want to drag this
Not the
shit
same.
out to June.
That's crazy, man. I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, well, that's why I've always had my own little. It's not even a bubble. I still have a regular life, but I enjoy my yard. I don't need to go to California or UK or somewhere else to try to see if I can find happiness. Right? Happiness is where you're at, right?
You have your kids. You have your fucking family.
Yeah, you got a
your
family,
it's
man.
Right there,
You know?
bro. What are you
But
talking about?
to actually, I don't even feel that part of the what they call lockdown or whatever. Like other people that are
it's better,
indulged
man.
in the
If anything, there is benefits to it. A lot of people have time to go and like work on their, they have way more time instead of going out all the time. They have more time to work on stuff they really, their passions and shit they're good at. Some of them, sometimes, and like it has more. more family time and shit.
Well,
Yeah, it might,
I know the
it might be,
shitty part that I
you know,
see
it could
with
be positive sometimes.
with my
Yeah, because we're in fucking Ontario, man.
visuals.
Are they working? They have to stay at home all day and work off their computers and shit for like 2 years now. What the fuck?
Yeah, my kids aren't going back.
Yeah, they went off. See,
I-
it
I'd
literally
like to
just
say something.
destroyed like a whole generation of a regular fucking education system. You know what I mean?
Well, and
It's
all the
fucked up.
friendships and community, like
It's
Buzz would
fucked
say,
up.
right? Community is what makes everything.
We're living in unprecedented times right now.
My life hasn't
I like to do research, and when I do research, I tend to like go outside the bounds of that research. And one of the things that I looked into was the human brain and psychology of what's going on at the moment. So the two major things that are going on at the moment is the push for fear and the push for solitude. Well, when you actually look into scientific studies, fear and solitude actually shrink the brain. It's only a tiny amount, but it still
guys know-
shrinks the brain, and
you
it
guys know
also
that.
makes them into conformist, suggestible people.
Exactly. You know what you're talking about? You're talking about Hegelian dialect. You can search that up. You know Hegel? He's a
The Hegelian dialect, problem, reaction, solution. Yeah, we all know this stuff in here.
That's exactly what this fucking shit is. You're completely
Yeah.
right, and it goes back to
Stockholm
that fucking
syndrome.
Hegelian dialect shit.
The Stockholm syndrome all over again.
Yep.
Big time. I've
exactly
read about it.
That's
I've
exactly
seen
what
it.
it is.
And it's yeah.
You
I bet
create
you
a problem, we offer a
99.9% of the
solution.
world is stuck in PTSD right now.
Yep.
And most of them won't even find their way out because they haven't even searched to start yet.
That's the point of no return, and they're
It's like the
spreading it to their
equivalent-
kids.
It's like the equivalent of like what the mafia used to do back in like the
That's it,
fucking
man.
60s or something. They go and break. They'd own a window repair company and they go and break. They'd hire people to go and break all the fucking windows in the area, so they have to hire them. They're the only ones in business. You know what I mean, it's extortion. That's what it is. It's fucking extortion, buddy.
Mhm.
But it's all coming out in the open, and therefore it all has to change.
Yeah, that's one thing.
And
Yeah.
we're alive to see it.
Yeah, it's still a great, amazing time to be alive.
I'm ready. I don't care. I'll be laughing.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's neat that you get to see it so early in life at age, 26, I think. Yeah.
A little bit younger.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. 20 years, you almost the same enlightenment, except for, you've been through the same feelings, you've been through dark.
Yeah, what the fuck's gonna be happening in 20 years when I'm your age or something?
That's crazy to think, yeah. I remember when I was your age and I started thinking retirement. It was 2030.
It's looking pretty grim.
Before I could take my retirement, I was like, holy
hey, at least you guys got to have a decent fucking life, before this shit a little bit before me.
I've lived enough life for fucking 1,000.
It'll be the opposite of now, though. It'll be pretty great. Hopefully, it'll be like the opposite.
Yeah.
Well, when I look at history and the way that people have been treated throughout history, and I look at the fact that we're here now seeing this big change happening, I think that we are bloody lucky.
We are. We're not. Yeah, we're not. They're trying to. You think
been
we'd be
here a
on
long
YouTube
time,
talking before? No, I would.
In
fucking
so
try
many
to
ways,
scavenge
we
for
are.
food.
Yes.
We'd be scavenging for
Could be
food,
so
trying to
worse.
survive.
I've
We're
lived
living.
many lives.
This is like one of the most. I think this is like probably the most interesting time to live in. Maybe we're here all year.
Yeah, it
for a
is the
reason.
craziest time to live in. It's like this is
Yeah.
the most amazing time to have. We're gonna witness the transformation, whatever it is, and it's happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, in that sense, it's very exciting, yet very scary, very disturbing too, and sad in many ways. But also at the same time, exciting, like like nothing else that we'll ever experience. What's been going on and what might be happening soon. So
What if we
Just be
all
ready,
dedicated
guys.
every week and every waking second?
Don't forget to love
a
each
goal?
other.
You know what I mean? What if we all dedicate every waking second to a goal, and then we all collectively change something in some way? We could probably do something. You know, like even if it's not just us here, like maybe you know 5 people and they know 5 people. It just spreads, you know, in a certain way.
Oh my
We could do
Drop it up.
I like spreading seeds of
It
knowledge.
doesn't have to be. It has nothing to do with money or any of that bullshit.
Might as well, since y'all want to try and walk away.
Oh, look at that. Find the boogie. So much time to
That's what he
Hey,
was
Scorpio's in the house. Hello, Scorpio.
Hey, Scorpio.
I've got a couple roses I cut down for you today.
Scorpio's in the building. Scorpio's in the building.
We talk about the alleged non-stop and chili defer. Even if you know that we've been there for towels. Touch another topic.
I'm taking another day.
Each other, we still fight. It's time to stop the finger point. Someone is the next ship.
More is the fresh bacon more. Whoops.
British rap. British.
Oh, I thought I was dropping off. Here's 10 more minutes. I thought I was dropping off.
10 more minutes, okay. Final thoughts, everybody. Final thoughts, right?
I'm gonna go till 4 hours, so it's got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, my friends. I'm gonna have a little blast of this oil.
Who just went? Oh, no one.
Bamboo sandwich. Blueberry OG.
I am Bridge. I'll help put together the puzzle. You have a piece, I have a piece. So why go and apply our own muzzle? Let's progress the conversations and ignore the trolls. We already know that stories are completely full. Not their fault. It was pushed by satanic assholes. Let's pull our and drop the infighting. Down on these bastards like a lightning. I know your reality shifting around can be so
What
frightening.
the fuck?
Don't be trying to-
What is this, man?
That's his.
Here to fight for the cause. We are all
Is
soldiers.
that you on the mic, too?
We heard as we
That's Brian Staley.
shoulders.
The fuck is Brian Stanley?
Dave.
Stanley?
Dave.
Brian David?
Now that Master's in heaven, we don't know what happened.
D-L-E-Y.
Bro, tell us, guy.
Don't act like you know what sound like Bill Nye. We need to know who put us here and why.
You sound like Bill Nye.
No, he's mocking the ball earth.
There's a marker for it.
But at least we admit that.
Well, that was loud.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what you were saying earlier, Scorpio. Yeah.
God damn, Woody.
Hope you get lots of energy, Scorpio. Get through everything.
Lyrics.
We got.
Well, hang in there, Scorpio. Hang in there, Scorpio.
Much love.
Prayers.
4 hours, 4 people in the chat. Oh, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday.
Can I do a final words then?
Yeah, you can do the final words. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. My final words is a poem.
I love it.
Leaving on a poem.
Yeah, this one's called It's Not Just You. Shine your light for others. Some don't always see the path. Be the comic for all those who really need a laugh. Lend a hand to old folks whose bodies don't listen no more. For those alone in life's big ocean, be the hug pushing them to shore. Be the biggest shoulder for them where their tears fall like the rain. Give gentle soothing words of care to ease their suffering and pain. Forgive all those that meant no harm. We can all make sad mistakes. To change this world, just share the love. That's really all it takes.
That was fucking amazing, buddy.
Very good. I love
What
your
is that?
poems.
What is that one called? I want to. I have to
Called
look
It's
it
Not
back.
Just You.
That was nice.
I
Nice.
love your poems, Buzzachino.
I forget
Thank
what
you.
the one's called. Look up the one called The Egg. That one's pretty good.
No, I wrote that one, dude. That's my poetry.
That's amazing.
Buzzachino writes all
You
this
have, you have
stuff.
a way
Yeah.
with words. Yeah.
He
That's
does, man. It's deep.
I
It's
I
Who
understand.
knows?
I know how to
Right.
talk it. I know how to think it, but I cannot write it, put it on paper, or like spew
See you,
it like
Cage.
that. Yeah, have a good
See you,
night,
Singe.
everybody. I
See you,
appreciate
Paz.
everybody
All right.
showing
Good night,
up.
guys.
Rambo.
Thank you for everything,
Man,
and have a good
peace.
night. I'll see you guys soon somewhere. I'm sure.
That was a quick
Yeah,
4
Have a
hours.
good rest of your weekend.
The opposite.
Thank you,
Everybody in
everybody.
chat,
Loves
guys.
love to everyone. Thanks for
Peace.
everything, Matt. Stay groovy.
Have a good night, y'all.
Ridiculous debris pile.
Thank you for
Plain up.
coming, everybody in the chat.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Cage.
See you,
Thank you,
everybody.
man. Have
We
a
know
good
it's
one, bros.
It's in Arabs. They had their
We know
minds
it's
in a
flat.
coma.
We know it wasn't Arabs.
Like Superman, Chris Reeves.
We don't sit around and sing.
Open your mind.
We know it's flat.
More than one
Flat, flat,
Would you-
flat.
It's flat. Have a good night, everybody. Always seek to light, shine your light bright. Be the change you want to see. And always be your highest self. To respect, unconditional love, and equality. Treat your neighbor like thyself. And be the best you possible. And catch up with you soon.